Shit, I think we live, baby. Let's play some music so everybody can tap in. Get it popping real quick. Let me see what we're gonna play right here, baby. Yeah, nah, yeah, okay, nah. Let me see. Let's do it like this. There we go. Let's go with that. Let's go.
Yeah, the devil's praying to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Emotions out of focus, I'm crawling at my lowest. Feet hit the streets like a high-speed pursuit. I'm wild when I move, burning through your head, about to tighten up the noose. Bunch of clown faces blowing clouds of the booth. Woof, woof, hooters at the door, now they trying to run up in. I am not a guppy shark, stash everything. Dope in the pussy like a B of A deposit. Baby girl robotic, she gang bang ebonics. Hang with the rules or you gotta pull your weight. Told the biggest tool, keep one in the chain. This is not a date, dance with the Mex, get your face in the cake.
Yeah, the devil's praying to me, and I help him go and get his
Check one, check two. Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? I don't know what movie that was. Welcome to Hood Stocks, baby. On a Sunday evening. Yes, sir. I hope everybody had a good Sunday. They call it Sunday Fun Day, but it was Sunday work day for me. Your boy fucking busted in the motherfucking hours, but it was the double bubble, baby, so you know what to do. You know, baby mama gonna get herself a new fucking, what are those things they be wearing to fucking hold up all the fucking shit, dog?
Shit, I have no idea.
Of course you don't, dog. You're with a thin, beautiful woman, dog.
Right?
You know what I mean? I like fat girls,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
that's all good, man.
I like fat girls. I need something to hold on
There
to,
you
dog.
go.
You know what I mean?
Hey, there you go.
And then when they try to get away, dog, you just grab
got
it.
it.
You grab the fat and you snap them back, dog.
Hey,
You
they
feel what
come
I'm saying,
right
dog?
back. Yeah,
they come right back,
I feel
dog.
you, I feel you.
I don't know what it is, dog. I'm into fat girls, bro. I mean, my girl's not fat, but she's not skinny either.
I got you.
I mean, and and then when you have the arguments, it feels good to call her a fat ass. You know what? Man, shut your fat ass up. I mean, what do you do when you get in an argument with your girl when she's skinny, bro?
Right. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, man. Especially when she got it going on, you know? It's just...
The struggle is most
The
definitely real.
struggle's there, yeah.
You probably
We
don't
all
even get in an
struggle,
argument.
bro.
You guys probably hit the gym.
Oh, shit,
you hit the
man.
gym and you just
You'd be surprised, bro.
Yeah,
It ain't perfect.
it's
you know?
normal, baby.
It's normal.
It's
Exactly.
normal.
It's a marriage, right?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And with that said, everybody give it up for the fitness guru, Warpath. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Glad to be here, man. Glad to be here.
Bro, I'm pumped. Like, I'm pumped mentally. Now, physically,
Yeah.
no. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
we'll get you there, though.
I could get there.
Yeah, you can, bro.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there,
Yeah?
bro. Honestly, once upon a time ago, dog, I was a fucking
Yeah, beast or what?
beast. I mean, I'm 45 years old, dog. You know what I mean? So I've been through my little, time and this and that. And I used to come out swole, dog. Like fucking, and they were like, oh, damn, that motherfucker's
big
swole.
lucks, huh?
But he got fucked up teeth. Because I used to have these like snaggle ass motherfucking gap teeth, homie. And the homies would clown them. They would like, that fool got piranha teeth. You know what I mean? And so then I had to chase him around the yard and try
There
to
you
bite
go.
them motherfuckers, dog. You know what I mean?
You gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Shit.
Yeah.
What happened? So you got your teeth fixed or
Got
what?
my teeth fixed,
Oh,
dog.
that's good.
Bro, you got beautiful teeth. Are those natural?
They're all natural, bro.
These are
All
dentures.
natural.
Check this out. No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, you got a great
Yeah,
smile, dog. You know what?
appreciate
I always wanted a good smile,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
I always wanted a good smile because my whole life, dog, I had gap teeth. When I was a kid, I'd be like, hey, mom, fucking teeth are fucked up,
Right.
you know? And she would be like, put your finger on your front two teeth and push and stay there.
Try to push them back or what? It didn't work?
No, I would do it, bro. But as I grow older, I said, this bitch, was she serious or was she fucking with me,
She was
dog?
fucking with you, bro.
You think so? Nick,
Oh, yeah.
what do you think,
Yeah,
Nick?
man.
I think your fucking teeth were fucked up, dog.
No, they were fucked up. But do you think she was fucking with me or she was being serious, bro?
She was being serious, dog. You know, fucking.
Maybe she thought it worked. Who knows?
Anyways, bro, so during this is your interview, not mine, but I'll just say a little snippet. During my rehabilitation or my journey of to get to where I'm at now, which I'm still traveling, baby. You know what I mean? I still got my luggage right outside the door right here, dog. You know what I mean? We're still trying to get on top of that mountain. But the first thing I wanted to do, because I was the dude that I would laugh and cover my face, homie.
That confidence, huh?
Oh,
wasn't there.
my God, bro.
Yeah.
A smile will really just...
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck how swole I got,
Yeah.
dog. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
bro.
that's the first thing people see, right? I mean, they look at you, and if you're not smiling, they're kind of, hey, what's going on? You know? Are you mad? Are you sad? It's that confidence that
No, you're absolutely right, dog. Motherfuckers always like, why is this fool always mad, dog? And,
Yeah.
well, that's my best look. Because
Right?
if I
You
smile,
don't want to smile.
yeah, I'm gonna
I
be
feel
chasing you around the bedroom trying to bite you. You know,
I feel you, bro.
smiles are very important.
Very important. Yeah.
I had got braces, and then along the way of my journey, I lost a couple teeth on the side of the road.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, from dope. Be real. Let's be real, bro. I had to get like a fucking implant, bro. Like I spent, bro. Like there's fools with gold chains, homie,
Yeah.
and I'm like, fool, that ain't shit. Look at this.
Yeah. You
know
got
what
that
I mean?
grill.
This is more money right here, dog. I mean, this costs a lot of money to get my
bet.
teeth fixed, dog.
I bet. Got to.
Yeah.
But you got to do it.
You got a great smile, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Smile right now. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah. I've had braces, but I didn't wear my retainer, so the bottom's fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
But the top stayed. Top's good.
That's good, dog.
Yeah. So little chips here and there, but
What about when they got the top grill that's like perfect, and then you have the bottom grill, they're like throwing up gang signs and
Yeah,
shit, dog? You ever see fools
Oh,
like
I've
that,
seen
dog?
that, yeah.
They're like fucking
Yeah.
in line at the GR office,
Yeah.
like they're just fucking stacked on top of each
they
other,
exactly.
dog. It's
back
like,
to back. They're just
yeah,
fucking.
it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah. It's tough.
Look like a
It's tough,
fucking,
bro.
look like a Honda Accord with Casey's whole family in it. That was a bad joke. Though.
shit.
Anyways, Warpath. This is what we do right here, baby. We chop it up. You know what I mean? And I'm glad. If it seems like you're here at the right time in my life. Call me selfish. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to change my ways, baby. You know what I mean? And you know I need to get healthy, bro. So I need the motivation, dog,
Yeah.
from you. But before you give us this motivation to get fit, because if the body's right,
It's the mind first, bro.
oh, is that right?
It's the mind first. You got to get that mind right.
I don't want you to drop all these gems right away, bro.
I won't.
I want you to share your story with us, brother.
Okay.
Of like where I know nothing about you, dog. Besides that, you be doing a gang of push-ups, you be doing pictures and you cut up, bro. You know,
Just
share
trying
your.
to motivate motherfuckers, man, to show them that they could do it too. Because I haven't always been this way.
How did you get to this guy right here?
I got to this, bro, because I was that undisciplined motherfucker that was a liability to his people, straight up. You know, to my family, to my kids, my parents, caused a lot of pain to them. And I was just that fucked up individual that needed to change.
Well, can we talk
You know?
about that, bro?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm an open book, bro. So let's talk about it.
I mean, have you done time? Are you from a neighborhood?
No, so I grew up in the Inland Empire. That's where I'm from. Born in San Bernardino. Grew up in like Riverside County. Never part of a neighborhood, nothing like that. I bounced around a lot. My parents had their issues, you know, divorcing, getting back together, splitting up all the time. I was bouncing around. Moved to San Diego a couple times. That's where my grandma was from. So
You mind getting closer to the mic?
Yeah,
brother?
yeah.
Thank you, brother.
man, I was just bouncing around, you know, trying to find my way, and my parents were trying to find their way also. You know what I mean? They were young, 19 years old, and having me there, you know, they were still partying, still doing their thing. So it was just that family atmosphere where, you know, they were still in that party life. Every weekend we're at a party, family event, doing something, you know. So that's how I grew up. You know, I grew up like that. But yeah, dude, it's just I grew up playing sports. You know, they had me in sports, stuff like that. I did that for a while, but inside the house was a different story. You know, behind closed doors, that's where I think a lot of the trauma came from, and that's why I picked up drinking a lot. You know.
What kind of, if you don't mind talking about it, what kind of trauma are we talking about, brother?
Just always seeing them fighting, you know, bickering, arguing. Like I said, having to leave, pack up our bags, move to my grandma's house. You know, seeing a lot of stuff with my mom, you know, that she went through. Like I said, they're great parents. You know, we have a good relationship now. They've changed their ways 100%. But it was just that time period of me growing up, just seeing that stuff really affected me, you know, as a child. And so later on, as I grew up, I started depending on alcohol, depending on drugs, you know, smoking bud, stuff like that, trying to just cover up the pain. You know, that's what it was mostly about. And so that just led one thing to another. I did a little bit of time here and there, nothing major, you know, just county time. But that's it. Never went to the pen or nothing like that. So it's just stupid mistakes that I was constantly making.
Did you ever get involved in any besides weed, like any like hard drugs or anything like that?
I've tried them, you know, I've tried them. It just wasn't my thing. I was one of those people that could try it and then it didn't affect me. You know what I mean?
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
thank God for that
yeah.
because, and also too, like not being from like a gang, bro, helps that as well too,
Right,
dog.
right.
Because even if you have this strong mindset, like, you know what, I can try something and get away from it. But if this one thing that you tried happens to be always around you,
Yeah,
you can potentially
a
get
lot
addicted
of my
to it.
uncles, you know, they did that thing. So I think me seeing them go through that shit, it kind of made me like, nah, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Seeing my uncles nod off and shit while sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's wrong with him? Is he tired? Later on, I realized he was on that dope, on heroin. You know, seeing my other uncles on speed, just fucking up and down, just causing a fucking ruckus in the house. You know, just being stupid. And so that kind of turned me off from that. But when I started drinking, one thing led to another. Then we started getting into the coke. You know how that shit goes. You start partying, you start, you know, experimenting with different shit. But it just wasn't something that that stuck with me, I guess. You know, thank God. You know, because who knows where I would have been.
Yeah,
know?
thank God for
Yeah,
that, brother.
yeah,
I mean, and that's good that you didn't have to go down that path, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And so, leading up to your trials and tribulations you went through, I mean, that's traumatic to go through when you have parents that are constantly fighting. You know, it's tough on the kids, and we don't realize that. Like speaking for like say maybe your family side, they don't realize how traumatic it is for their kids until
Right.
they get older and maybe potentially mature a little bit, you know what I mean, and just reflect and be like, fuck, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but so you got this. How old are you, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
33.
33. Okay, so you're still young, baby. You know what I mean, doing your
Yep.
thing. Yeah, dog. It's a good age, bro. It's a good age. And so how did you get into the fitness side of life?
Just from trying to get rid of the alcohol, you know, trying to get rid of that shit. That was my thing, man. I was stuck on that. I tried everything, going to AA, promising my people the world that I was gonna stop and quit. I just couldn't do it.
What was your drink of choice?
Just beer, man. Beer and if I had tequila, I'd turn into the devil. You know what I mean? I just switch on people.
Yeah.
That hard alcohol just made me switch. So I was kind of smart in a way to where I knew that. So I did stay away from it. But the beer and shit like that, I would drink to get drunk.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't just have a tall can and then chill. Nah, I had a fucking tall can, then going into, you know, a fucking 18 pack. After that's done, go get a 30 pack. And then if I can't drive, I'd walk my ass to the liquor store. You know what I mean? My wife used to have to fucking hide the keys from me. Just stupid shit, you know, justifying the bottle.
So your wife went with you through these
Oh, yeah.
through your transformation from being an alcoholic to the great individual that you are now. That's dope. She must be really proud of you, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it seems like she jumped on this journey with you in regards to the fitness side.
Right.
Seems.
Yeah, we both came from broken houses, you know. Both of our parents are divorced. Her parents, you know, gone through stuff also. So we are the first generation, I guess, to kind of break that curse, right? Even with my parents, you know, we went through that shit because my parents went through that with their family, you know, with their mom and dad. So in a way, they didn't really know better either. You know what I mean? This was just being handed down. And unfortunately, fortunately, it had to stop, you know, and it was me. It's us.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I'm trying to get people to realize is that it doesn't matter what's happened before. It doesn't matter where you come from, anything like that. You can stop that shit. You know, if you really want to, you can make it happen. You know, and you don't got to fucking let your family go through that. Your kids experience the same shit you did. Because I was turning into the same guy that my dad used to be, right? He used to come home drunk, fucking treat us, whatever. And then I was turning into that same individual that was hurting me. So
It's crazy how
it's just a cycle, you know?
it's crazy how we do that without trying to do that.
Right.
Right. But it's kind of like what's been ingrained in us. It's kind of what's been handed down to us, what's been taught to us without being taught to us, right? You know,
Yeah.
it's a trippy thing that we could potentially, I mean, and it happens all the time in regards to people repeating history, you know, and I've done that myself, and I catch myself even to this day sometimes, bro. You know,
Yeah.
just like fuck, doing the same thing that used to happen to me.
Right.
To, whatever the situation might be. And so you got on this, where did warpath come from?
I just been on a fucking warpath, you know what I mean? I like what it stands for. And just going through this fucking trial of every damn day I'm battling something, bro. Whether it's depression, anxiety, fucking demons in the closet that I think about, shit that's happened to me in the past. Just whatever it is, bro, I'm dealing with something every fucking day. So every day to me is like a war, Every single day I'm trying to overcome something. And that's why my process works so well, is because it's through the work that I develop who I am. I don't have to realize that the same mistakes that I used to make, that's not me. It doesn't have to be me, as long as I do the work. That one moment where I take a step back is gonna be that day that I'm gonna go back to drink. That's in my head. That's why I can't take a day off, because I feel like if I do, I'm gonna go back to be that individual that I'm trying to deliver myself from.
Hey, Warpath, do you think you could tell maybe Lucky the story of what you would call the worst day of your life that changed you from negative to positive?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a couple days. For one, it's when I lost my wife and I lost my kids. I came home one day and they were gone, and having to see that, walking into your house and it looks like you got robbed, right? Like, what the fuck's going on? Everything's thrown everywhere. There's clothes missing, random shit, The walls are bare. You go into your kid's room and all their clothes are gone. Like, fuck, what's going on? Go into my wife's closet, her clothes are gone. And you just you already know what happened, She left.
It's real when the pictures are gone. You said the walls are bare. If they taking the picture frames too, bro.
Yeah, well, it was more of a, throwing shit and out of anger, right? Out of what I put her through. And then, there was stuff on there, but I couldn't look at it. Me seeing that shit, knowing that I'm the one that let my family down, that was probably one of the worst things that I could have let happen to myself and my family, right? And then having to sit the kids down and tell them, Mom and Dad aren't going to be together no more, and the look on their faces of like, what do you mean? Not understanding, they're little. What do you mean you guys aren't going to be together no more? Like, where are you going? It's just like, I'm not going nowhere. Dad needs help, Dad needs to find something. And that fucking hurt me.
So you must have, man, bro, you got really, really bad with the drinking then, and you were just lashing out at your family, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just to the point where I was blacking out every fucking weekend. I wasn't happy with myself.
Why weren't you happy with yourself?
I let myself go. I was 250 pounds. I was overweight, working a job that I hated. Going to a 9-to-5 job that I was fucking miserable at.
What kind of job was it?
I was doing AC work, so AC and heating. It's a good job. It supported the family.
Just wasn't your thing.
It just wasn't my thing, bro. It wasn't my thing going and doing that type of work. I always knew I had some other purpose. I didn't know what. I was just lost. I didn't know how to get back to myself. Like I said, I was into sports, And once I got into the party life, alcohol, shit like that, that stuff just left me,
Well, you know what, bro? It's kind of like, I don't want to say this in a derogatory way, but welcome to the real world, right? You know how many people are out in the world right now, bro?
Right.
Not doing what they want to do, bro. Working a job, bro, that, it's not their passion or what they feel in their heart they should be doing. Like, I think if we could put a percentage on it, it's probably like 75% of the country, maybe.
Oh yeah, probably more than that.
Yeah, probably more than that, right?
Yeah.
You know how many people like hold jobs, bro? Like, check it out, bro. I have an amazing job, bro.
Right.
I get paid well, bro. Do I love it? No. You know what I mean? But I mean, when I get the checks and shit, I'm like, fuck yeah. I mean, when I'm taking care of my family and shit, I'm like, fuck yeah. What would I like to do? I felt like I'm a creative dude. Like I love doing this right here. If I could do this full time, that would be amazing. But if I can but I can do both right now, right? So I find my peace within myself, dog. Right. Like this gives me this gives me.
This is your outlet.
It's my outlet, 100%, 100%. And I've been abusing my outlet. I've been drinking like a fucking madman on here, because it's a party. You know what I mean? It's a weekend. I worked all week. Bam, let's kick it. Bam, let's drink. Let's talk some shit. You know what I mean? Anyways, dog, that's stopping right now. You know what I mean?
At one point, I loved it, bro. I went to school for it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it union?
No, it wasn't union. I was trying to get into the union.
Okay.
It just never happened. I went for all the tests. I did about 4 or 5 tests. Fucking never passed them. Got close. And it just never fucking worked out.
Well, AC work is a good trade. I've worked alongside a lot of those dudes. When I used to do residential, I worked with different companies that would do AC work, and it would be a bunch of fools all up in the attic, running all the dog, setting up the fucking equipment, you know. But to me, that would be no fun, bro, because you were constantly have insulation on you, and it's just like it's a tough job, bro. It's really a tough job, you know, living with insulation on you. And I mean, there's different levels of AC work. I'm talking residential, where you got to keep people's attics, and sometimes they're small, sometimes they're big. I mean, but yeah. So you weren't happy where you were at. You weren't happy with yourself, and so you were fucking. You were draining your sorrows with the liquor, you know?
Yep.
And there's a lot of people that are doing that right now. There's probably people doing it right now watching this podcast, bro.
100%.
You know,
I believe it.
100%. Like, yeah, agreeing with you and just like, damn, bro, I'm right here, right now, feeling the same way. So if you could help them out, bro, like tell us your journey and what you did, and maybe they can implicate it in their life right now, right?
I had to reach out for help. I had to drop my ego, because the whole time I thought I can control it. You know, I thought, all right, cool, I'm just gonna drink on the weekends now, right? It went from coming home, opening up a couple beers and shit like that, to, all right, I'm just gonna do it Fridays and Saturdays. I'm gonna take Sunday off so I can be cool for work on Monday. I was a functioning alcoholic in a way.
So let me I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but so can you still be an alcoholic drinking one day out the week?
It depends. Are you getting fucked up? Is it a vice? So if it's a vice to you, it causes you regret the next day. So if you wake up and say, fuck, why'd I do that again? Why did I have, even if it's one beer, right? But if your conscience is telling you that you need to stop this shit and you still do it, that's a vice.
Okay,
that's
so
regret.
so drinking for me has 100% been a vice, if you're gonna define it like that. And drinking for me is not one beer. I mean, I drink hard liquor. I like Jack and Coke. You know, I drink, you know what I mean, whatever, bro. But when I drink, I'm a downhill drinker. And Casey has given me shit over it. He says that I am what do you call it again, bro?
A binge drinker.
He called me a binge drinker.
That's the worst kind sometimes. Because think about it. You'll say that you don't have a problem, right? You don't realize it.
And that's what I've been telling myself.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I work my ass off. I drink one day out the week.
I deserve
weekend.
it, right?
Yeah,
I deserve it.
Yeah.
I'm going to work. I'm providing for my family, and I deserve to have that drink. But in reality, isn't that what you're supposed to be doing already? As a man, right? You're supposed to be taking care of your family. So why should you be rewarded doing what you're supposed to be doing? And that's where we get it fucked up a lot. It's like, okay, I'm going to reward myself with this poison that I know is not helping my health. It's not helping my mindset. It's taking away money and time from my family, right? But I'm still going to do it because I deserve it. It's a selfish act at that point, because you're trying to make yourself feel better versus maybe your family doesn't want you to drink. Have you ever asked your family, hey, are you guys cool with me drinking? Do you guys like when I drink? Because I believe that every child wants a sober parent, no matter what. No matter if you think you have a problem or not, no matter if they think they want you to be you all the time. They love you for you.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's where I've been fucking up at, bro. You know,
Yeah.
I've been fucking, and that's why it stops. You know what I mean? It stops. You know what, bro? I like to smoke weed. Weed is like makes me the greatest person in the world. And
Right.
and then when it comes to like, anyways, bro. But my union doesn't accept that, bro. You know what I mean?
And that's kind of the thing that kind of sucks with the weed thing, right? It helps so many people, but yet they can't do it because of their job, because of government stuff or whatever, the politics, right? So now they're forced to do the other shit, the alcohol or the pills that they get prescribed from the doctor, which could be even worse. You know, I don't have a problem with weed personally if it doesn't cause you that regret.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody going out and fucking up their life with a joint, as far as, you know, causing their family pain and being violent with them. But I see that with alcohol.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
And I wake up with like plenty of regret all the time drinking, bro.
Right.
Fuck, like just the way you said it, bro. Like fuck, dog. Fucking idiot, dog.
Yeah.
Like what
And
the fuck
and
I
that's
do
your
that
conscience.
shit?
That's your
Oh,
conscience.
my
telling you.
conscience is heavy on me, but and then I get through the week and few days, and then the conscience will go away because the hangover will go away, and then I'll be like, I'll get back to like how you said it, like, man, shit, I deserve this shit, baby. I've been working my ass off. Everybody, the bills are paid. Everybody taken care of. I'm gonna do this podcast, and I'm gonna fucking act a fool right here. Like, nah, bro. You know what, dog? Like I said again, that shit stops.
Yeah.
You know what I do now? What I'm gonna do now, dog, is I will drink when it's a time to drink. You know what I mean? Celebration of, you know, of accomplishing things, right? You know, maybe a wedding, a marriage. I mean, same thing, right? But I'm just saying, like, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
this
And that's what a
is
lot
me.
of
This is
people
me
do.
in my own head right now. I'm sorry.
Exactly,
Bro.
and that's what a lot of people do, right? It's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna drink when it's a special event. But like, really, are you embracing that special event? Like, why are you trying to drink? Shouldn't you want to experience that sober?
Yeah.
If you can't experience it sober, then that should tell you right then and there that maybe you have an issue with that. Why don't you want to experience it being completely sober?
Yeah.
And maybe you can, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't have problems. Like, that's what everybody thinks. Like, well, alcohol is not that bad. I could drink one beer and be cool. I'm not talking to you then. You know, I'm talking to those motherfuckers that can't do that.
You're talking to me right now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking to the ones that can't just stop at one beer.
Yeah.
And they have to have 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? That's who I'm talking to. If you know you have an issue with this shit, but then you still choose to do it, that's who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not talking to the people like my wife, dude. She could have one beer and be completely fine. You know? And I envy those people, man. I'm like, fuck, dude, how do you do that? I wish I could do that. You know, I wish I could honestly go out, have a drink, and be cool with it, be fine, come home, not drink again for a couple months.
Yeah.
But I can't. So I got that problem.
So yeah, and I have that problem as well too, Doc. So when you're talking to me, bro, and you know, I need to hear this. You know what I mean? So how did you? So you said you had to humble yourself. You had to reach out for help.
Right.
I mean, so what was the first step with that?
So the first step, you know, should I do AA? I tried AA before. To me, it didn't resonate with me. Sitting around a bunch of dudes, to me, they were still complaining about their circumstances. To me, they were playing that victim-ass mindset of like, fuck, like, oh, I got this problem, that, and I wish I could, and like just talking about their fucking problems. And to me, it just didn't resonate.
Yeah.
So I had to reach out to a coach, somebody that's been through this shit and has, you know, gone through drugs, gone through addictions, and came out the other end. That's how I knew someone was going to help me, right? So I reached out to them, and they happen to use fitness and nutrition and mindset in order to achieve this. And I'm like, all right, let me give this a try, because I was 250 pounds. I had to attack the root cause of the issue, which was me not being happy with myself. It wasn't an alcohol issue. It was a lack of discipline and a lack of not being happy with who I was. Once I fixed that, I didn't have a need to drink. And that's what I realized. That's what a lot of people need to realize. They don't have an addiction problem. They have a discipline problem. Think about it. They can't control the drinks that they're consuming. They can't control the food that they're eating. They can't control their own thoughts. This all comes down to lack of discipline. Once you could figure out why you're not disciplined and you fix that, now you can do all that shit. Now you can look at a beer and say, you know what, I'm cool. I don't need that. Yeah, I want it, of course, but I'm cool. I don't need it. Yeah, I want that cheeseburger, but I know it's not going to help me. I'm not going to have it. There, you just fixed your problem.
Yeah. Damn, I feel like you're talking straight to me right now, bro.
Like I say, man, it's just a lot of people feel that way, bro. But
I feel like the guilty dude in the
you
room
know,
right
it's
now.
just I'm like,
Regret room.
I just the regret room, the regret room, bro. Been there too many times, bro. That regret room is fucking horrible, bro.
yeah. And it's I just know how it is, bro. So to me, I always tell people, I'm just like the channel, right? I'm just the person relaying the message. You know that already. Like
Yeah.
you said, I already know that. So you already know this shit. I'm not telling you anything new.
Yeah.
I'm just the channel where you're getting this, receiving this message from, and that's it.
You know, one thing with me is I choose where to be disciplined at. You know what I mean? So, and I've gone on different diets, and the people that know me that are like my coworkers and shit, they'll be just like, damn, this fool ain't gonna eat that. Okay, he's on the keto shit. You know what I mean, or whatever. And I stay like I can stay disciplined on shit, but then I can just let something fucking unwind and come unglued and just fucking end up in, like Casey said, in the regret room, or wake up the next day like you did, like, fuck, why did I do that? And so I can be disciplined because I've been, I've grown up in an environment where you had to be disciplined.
Right.
You know, you had to be disciplined in different situations, and you had to have a whole lot of, how would you say it, bro? How would I say it? You had to be headstrong, bro. You know, and if not, you weren't going to survive, right, in these places. So I can be very disciplined. And that's why somebody told me, hey, well, just why don't you get a sponsor? And I said, bro, get the fuck out of here, dog. I'm gonna sponsor myself, dog. You know what I mean? You know, I got switches in my head. So right now I just hit the switch. Okay, enough with the alcohol. Let's get disciplined in this right here. You know what I mean? But and it feels good too, bro, to not have to schedule your shit around a fucking hangover, bro. Well, hey, you want to do this Sunday? Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this because I'm gonna be drinking Saturday, bro. And then you blow the whole fucking weekend off on that shit, bro.
100%.
Yeah. So
I was with my kids.
Yeah. So how did you? I mean, you met this person. How did you get started, bro, with it? What was the first step?
Just reaching out, you know, letting them know what I was dealing with. Hopped on a program. And then from there, just kind of started doing the steps. And it had to take me stepping out and wanting this shit. And that's why I tell a lot of people, I could help you, no problem. But are you going to actually do the steps that's needed, right? I can get you ripped up. I can get you cut up. I can do everything for you, give you the whole blueprint. But if you never do it, it ain't going to happen.
Well, what are the steps that somebody wants to do it?
So if somebody wants to do it, they just got to realize that they need fucking help, right? And be coachable. So whatever this person tells them, think about it. And you got to take advice from somebody that you want to be like, right? So the issue with the sponsor, okay? You get a sponsor, this guy's going to help you stop drinking, and he's going to tell you what to do. You got to not drink. But then look at his body. Is he in shape? Is he disciplined? Does he have a good job? Or is he working a 9-to-5, struggling, not happy with himself as well, right? So why would you want to be like this guy? Why are you going to take advice from somebody that's supposedly helping you be, you know, he's going to help you get through this shit, but he can't even help himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's still struggling with certain shit. He's lacking discipline in certain areas, right? So you got to get with somebody that's going to be able to give you the advice, but also follow through with what they're giving you. Like me, I tell all my clients, I'm going to be up first before you. I wake up at 2:45 every single morning. I don't expect you guys to wake up at 2:45, but I'm going to fucking be up. And I'm going to do my posts, and I'm going to show you guys that I'm up. I'm holding myself accountable. So when I ask you, can you wake up at 5, please? That way you can hit your workout and get to work by 8. It shouldn't be an issue. I'm not asking you to do something that I'm not willing to do either. So leaders got to lead from the front. You know what I mean? They can't fucking tell you, hey, do this and that, but then they're over here bullshitting and not doing it themselves.
Absolutely.
You know,
I
and that
agree with
goes
that.
and that goes with a lot
You
of
got to set
shit.
the example.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
You
so
know?
if you're waking up at 2:45, what time are you going to bed?
It depends, man. I got 4 kids. You know, I'm coaching my daughter's softball team. We got a daughter in gymnastics, taekwondo. Like, I sometimes don't go to bed till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Okay. Are you working a day job right now?
No, I just do my coaching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a full-time thing for you.
It's
so
a full-time.
it's more manageable for opposed to a person that's working a 40-hour work week.
I think I work more now than I did when I had a 9-to-5.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm dealing with clients still at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night because they get off work at 5 o'clock, you know, and now they want to schedule a call with me. They need to hop on, they need advice. So I'm on their time now. I can't just stop my shit. And that's what I mean, that I got to be willing to do more. So if they need me, I got to provide that service to them. They're paying me, they're hiring me to be there for them.
Yeah.
How am I going to say, well, hey, bro, like, I can't right now?
Well, that's your
You
job,
know?
bro. That's
Exactly.
your job. It's your
Exactly.
job. So
So
yeah,
I
you're not
gotta-
going to say that. It's your
I
job.
gotta do it, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm committed to them. So that's just how it is, man. So yeah, sometimes I'm not going to bed till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, you know, especially if the kids have homework and shit like that. But it's the form of discipline is what I'm talking about, right? Doing this shit because it's hard. So still doing it, still sticking to your word and waking up regardless. I might get an hour or 2 hours of sleep, but it's the fact that I'm still getting up and doing this shit.
Yeah,
That's
but
what really
but
matters.
but you gotta let your body rest, bro. If you're doing these grueling workouts, you gotta promote rest as much as you promote people getting fit and
Right.
staying disciplined.
Right.
Because in order for you to stay disciplined, you need X amount of rest, bro. So I mean, talking about I'm only getting 2 hours of sleep at times, I mean, that's not really.
And that's not every day, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely,
That's
yeah.
just certain times. But, you know, if I can't get to bed by 9, 10 o'clock at night, perfect. That's
Yeah.
all I need, you know?
Yeah, and some people are built like that too,
Yeah.
bro. I work with some dudes, bro, and they just need a couple hours, bro.
Yep.
Me personally, dog, I need at least. I mean, I do 5, 6 on a normal, but if I can get like 7, bro, if I can get 8, oh my god, dog, I turn into a fucking butterfly, dog. I'm a fucking turn.
Yeah, to me, I can't. If I sleep longer, man, I wake up tired. I wake up more tired,
Yeah.
you know? So I find like that sweet spot is like about 4 to 6 hours of sleep for me.
So how about when you were working the AC job? How many hours would you be sleeping during that time?
Oh,
Or
I'd be sleeping at least like 7 hours, or you know what I mean? I'd try to sleep. Like I would want to come home, and that's the thing though. I
'Cause
was
it's a-
drinking and stuff, so
Yeah.
I'd pass out. You know what I mean? I would just pass out after a couple beers and wouldn't wake up till the next day. So
Yeah,
I
for
was
sure.
definitely getting rest, but was it quality sleep? No. Like now I'm getting quality sleep. I'm getting 4 hours of quality sleep because I'm so damn tired by the time I'm going to bed by doing everything that I'm doing throughout the day that it's actually quality sleep
Yeah.
versus, you know, waking up here and there.
Yeah,
you know,
with a
doing that
hangover
stuff.
and shit, yeah.
Hangover, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think I am actually getting more rest now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, bro. That's good, man. Rest is needed. you
Yeah,
know?
and then on the weekends, man, you know, when we don't have nothing going on, of course, we hang out with the family, you know, watch movies and shit like that. And I'm over here nodding off, taking naps. You know what I mean? I definitely get my rest. You know, don't get me wrong.
So what are your techniques when it comes to with the people that you coach, the people that you have, bro? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, what if someone were to hire you, bro? You know, like what would you be presenting to them?
So we work on mindset, fitness, and nutrition. All right. So we're going to use the nutrition and the fitness to create that discipline, the mindset that's needed in order to do all this stuff. So we're attacking those vices at the same time. So by you having a workout every single day that you got to hit, right? That's a form of discipline. You might not want to hit it. You might be tired. You might be sore, but you're going to do it anyways, right? So I tell my people, when you're just starting off, I just want you to do it. I don't care if it's perfect. I don't care if it's imperfect action, right? Just taking action and just doing the steps. Same thing with your wake up time. I don't expect you to wake up at 2:45, but let's say you wake up at 7. Push the clock back to 6:30. Push it back to 6. It's the fact that you're just starting to form discipline in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing with your nutrition. You have these set of numbers, these macros that I'm always talking about. Everybody has their own set of numbers according to, you know, different factors, their height, their weight, their activity level, what they do for work. So you have 5 meals. That's what I recommend to get daily. That's 5 opportunities for you to fuck up. Are you gonna do breakfast and lunch perfectly, but on your way home, you're gonna stop at McDonald's? Or are you gonna get those tacos on the way home? Or are you gonna stick to your fucking macros, stick to your diet? And that's all I care about is the fact that you're starting to stick to it. Now you're doing this process to where you're becoming this individual that is a rare individual, somebody that's sticking to their word. Now this goes into everything, your family, this goes into your finances, right? Now your word means something to your people. When you tell them, hey, dad's gonna be here, dad's gonna be at your practice tonight, I'm gonna make it. You're sticking to your word because you're sticking to your own word.
So let's talk about macros. What are macros?
Fats, carbs, and protein. So everybody eats macros right now. You know, you're just probably not tracking it. A lot of people are deficient in certain macros. You know, a lot of people are getting a lot of carbs, a lot of fats, or they're under eating. They're not getting enough for what their body needs. So you have a pretty physical job, right? So you should be eating according to that because you need that energy. And then plus, if you're trying to work out, do all this other stuff, doing your podcast, you need to make sure that you're eating properly to sustain that healthy life. But let's say you're overeating.
Yeah.
Let's say you're not sticking to these numbers. Now, if you're not burning these certain calories, which make up, you know, from your macros, that's going to turn into fat.
Yeah.
So it is calories in, calories out. That's how you're going to lose the weight. You got to be burning more calories than what you're consuming.
Well, how would you calculate that though? Say a construction worker, how would he
So
calculate
you got to,
that?
there's ways, there's like different calculations. You got to basically find what your BMR is, okay? So what your body needs just to function, just to go throughout the day.
What
just
is
to
BMR?
breathe. It's your basal metabolic rate.
Okay.
So metabolic rate. So basically what you're trying to do is just see, okay, Lucky needs at least 2,500 calories just to breathe, just to move around, just to get through the day.
What would consist of 2,500 calories? Like if we can just say a number to it, in and out, like what would that consist of? Just so we can have an idea of what maybe 2,500
It's
calories
just like,
would
it depends like what you're eating. So let's say a Big Mac's 1,000 calories. That's already one meal, that's half of your day.
Damn, bro.
Right? And that's what people don't realize. This is why tracking is so important, because everybody thinks like, oh, I think I'm eating good, or I don't really eat a lot. But what are you eating? You know, the calories aren't equal. So you might be having, I don't know, fast food for lunch. But that fast food might be 2,000 calories just in that meal.
Damn. So you're talking about like maybe the burn the burn to calorie ratio, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to be burning more than what you're consuming.
Exactly.
So if you need 2,500, you should be burning. Let's say you want to lose weight.
Yeah.
Okay. But your body needs 25. Let's put you at 2,000. Let's make sure that you're not overeating by 500 calories. Okay. If we can get you in a deficit of about 500 calories per day, that's 7 days a week. That's 3,500 calories that you're saving. That's 1 pound of fat right there. 3,500 calories is 1 pound of fat. That's 60.
That's 60 calories, dog.
Yeah.
What do you think of these V8s right here, bro?
They have a lot of sugar, I think.
Yeah.
I
So
think that's probably where the calories are probably from, like carbs and stuff like that.
These V8s, and the sodium, it's got 920 milligrams of sodium. I mean, sodium's not good for you, right?
Yeah.
It's got
a lot of people trip on sodium, but honestly, like a Big Mac is like over 1,000, you know, just in one meal. So
you were saying previously before we got onto this, we were talking about, you were saying 5 meals a day is what you recommend the people that hire you to get them in shape,
right?
Mind, body, finance,
mindset, fitness, finance.
Yeah. So what would be the 5 meals that you'd recommend them to have?
So you're able to pick what your 5 meals are. I give you a food list, and I teach you how to eat according to what your lifestyle is. If you don't like vegetables, you don't have to have vegetables, but you have to find what your carbs need to be, your protein, and your fats. So you get these certain amount of macros, these numbers, and it's up to you on how you consume them, okay? All I care about is that you hit all these macros at the end of the day, okay? Of course, I guide you through it, I let you know, but I want you to figure this stuff out. That way, you're not depending on me. If I give you a food list and a meal, and I'm telling you, Lucky, you need to eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, then you're gonna just eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What happens when you don't find that at the store? What happens when you go out to eat at a restaurant? Now what are you gonna do? You're like, fuck, I'm fucked. I don't have my meals.
Yeah.
Right? So what my goal is for you to learn this stuff. That way you could take it on with you. By the time you're done with the program, you should know exactly what to do.
So how long would a program be with you, bro?
It just depends. I got month to month, I got 3 months, 6 months, and a full year.
Gotcha.
So obviously, depending on your goals, somebody that needs to lose 70 pounds, we're not gonna be able to do that in a month. We're not gonna be able to do that in 3 months, right? You're gonna be more on the 6 month to a year range. Now, if your goals are to lose the fat, but then also bulk up, well, that's a 2-step process right there. We gotta get you on a cut, and then we gotta reverse that cut and get you to gain muscle. So that's gonna take some time as well, right? Obviously your budget, you know, so a lot of factors, and that's what we do. We hop on a phone call, I figure out what your goals are, I see if I could help you. If you only gotta lose 10 pounds, honestly, I'm probably not your coach. Because 10 pounds, you could do that by cutting out certain drinks, by not drinking alcohol. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I mean, see with that, and a lot of people too, they jump the gun, right? They wanna go and ask you all this stuff, but they don't even Google it. They don't even put in the work first, you know? So what I do is, I'm a coach, man. I'm gonna teach you exactly what to do, but I'm also gonna call you out on certain shit that you're not doing, you know? And that goes back to focusing on your strengths, right? Like you said, I'm disciplined in certain areas, but it's this other area that I'm not, right? So people need to focus more on those weaknesses versus focusing on the strength so much.
Like what I'm doing right now, baby. You know what I mean?
And it's all a process, brother. Like you said, man, you're still learning. Everybody's learning, you know? So my job as a coach is to direct you, because I've been there. I've hit every block wall there is. I know how it is when you feel unmotivated, when you want to give up. Believe me, I've been there. You know, I've lost my family. I've lost my kids. I've gone through certain stuff that happens during the time that people hire me for. So my job is I'm able to see where you're at and be like, hey, no, don't do that. You know, do this instead. Let me redirect you over here, right? Because I could see you from an outside view. When you're going through your life, you're going through that tornado, through that storm, you can't see in front of you. That view is blocked.
Yeah.
All this shit's happening. You got family issues. You and your wife are fighting. Your kids and stuff, you know, you got issues with that. So you can't see the outcome. But I can. as your coach. I'm looking at you and be like, hey, dude, it's all right. It's going to be cool. Stick to the program, stick to the process, stay disciplined, and we're going to get you there. So that's why they hired me as a coach, man.
What do you think about when you go to the gym and you see them fucking fat buff dudes fucking doing curls and shit, looking in the mirror, you know what I mean?
It's just they lack the number one thing. They're focusing on their strengths versus their weakness. The food is the weakness.
Yeah.
You see? And it's not all about how much you could lift and stuff like that. Are you healthy? Right?
Yeah. I mean, you can look, absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look, you can be like, but that beer belly, homie, like, yeah, are you healthy,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah,
You,
or you're
might have,
overweight.
you might have borderline diabetes, high cholesterol, right?
Yeah. And there's visceral fat, right? There's fat inside your body that's surrounding your organs, your heart.
Is that what they call visceral fat?
That's inside fat there. So do you have a lot of fat around your heart? Is it harder for your heart to pump blood?
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand. It's like, cool, yeah, you're strong, you're eating all this food and you can lift a lot of weight, but are you healthy? You know what I mean? Is your heart having a difficult time pumping that blood to those muscles? And that's what I try to focus on is I teach people nutrition. I never learned this shit in school. You know, nobody does. They don't teach you how to eat properly, especially in the Mexican culture shit. Man, we're having tortillas, we're having a bunch of shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like beans and rice, man. Like we're not, and our grandparents, eat your food, eat everything on that plate. But are they actually helping you at that point?
Are beans good for you?
Yeah, like I said, you could have whatever you want, bro. It's just a matter of what the portions are.
You got to stay away from that rice.
You know? And rice isn't bad, bro. There's probably better options out there, you know, and that's why calories aren't equal, right? There's a certain amount of calories in rice, but you could have a better option, maybe some greens. There's still carbs, right? So pick the greens. You could have a lot more of them and not have to fuck up your diet, your calories so much, you know? So it's just knowing what foods to have, how much you could have of it. Every diet is the same as far as portion control. If you're doing keto, you're eating certain foods and you're not eating others, right? You're doing a portion control. You're still having to restrict the calories. You know, so whatever diet works for you is going to be the one that's going to be more successful for you. That's the one you're going to stick with the most.
You know, I trip out sometimes when I see people that, you know what I mean? I have nowhere amount of knowledge that you have, bro, in regards to this whole thing, dog. And I salute you on that, dog. Sounds like you really know what the fuck you're talking about. You studied and you did your thing, bro, and you doing what you're doing. You're living off of what you're doing for a reason, right? But I always like when people want to lose weight, bro. They're like, yeah, well, you know, I got a gym membership, and you know, I want to get healthy, so I'm gonna, you know, I got to drop this weight, right? I need to get my summer body back, whatever the fuck, right? And you see them and they're doing curls or they're doing, you know, leg presses or something. Like, I always think like, man, you should get there after you lose the fat. Like, what you need to start doing is you get on that fucking treadmill or that bicycle and start.
That's the misconception there.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that you need to do cardio. You don't.
No.
I don't start my guys on cardio. Cardio is a tool, right? We use the cardio. So first, it's getting your nutrition dialed in. We have to get nutrition. Nutrition is going to be 85% of your results.
Okay, so the discipline of eating, portion control,
right,
eating the right meals, not having three Big Macs. What you said? What you said? A Big Mac is 2,000 calories.
I was just giving an example.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So like one meal of fast food, bro, you're easily getting 1,000 calories.
Can you help me out on that, dog? How many calories is a Big Mac? Just, you know.
Yeah, let me look.
It's probably like 2,200 or something like that. And that's if you're eating the fries. Are you having a Coke, right? A large Coke with that?
What if you're having a Diet Coke?
Diet Coke is 0 calories.
But it's still bad for you, right?
So one Big Mac is
I drink-
563 calories.
There you go.
563 calories.
And then with the fries,
me
you're
see
probably
with the
looking at another
fries.
500 or around there.
me
So
look.
I have Coke. I have Diet Coke. That Coke Zero that you got, I drink that shit. I drink sugar-free root beer. Now, it's a choice, right? People can get so extreme to where they're saying, okay, the aspartame inside of it, the sucralose
That's what I
inside
hear
of it
about
is
it,
bad
yeah.
for you. That's people that are having a high amounts of it. And those studies are based off of those people that are having tons of it. They say you get cancer from it. Well, those people already have pre-diabetic. They're already having other issues. They're not exactly the lowest weight. They're not exactly healthy. So the sucralose and the aspartame, you would have to have a ton of that shit just to get even the slightest bit of that cancer that they're talking about. So I'd rather have somebody drink the Coke rather than have a regular Coke. Like if your shit's like, dude, I need to have my soda. Okay, have the diet soda, right? It's making these small changes that are going to add up to those big results later. You know,
That's one thing that me and my girl have changed in our household is, we have the Coke Zero or, something diet, bro.
yeah, that goes a long way, man. Think about it. A Coke can's 200 calories, right? So if you could take that off alone, let's say you're having 2 of them a day. That's 400 calories that you're saving just in the soda that you're drinking. That's what I tell people. Dude, are you even trying to lose weight? Because by you removing certain things, you could probably lose a good 10, 20 pounds. I'm helping those people that have like the 30, the 40, the 50 pounds that they need to get off. They've been trying for a long time. They're tired of it. And then the people that struggle with the vices, the mindset, the motivation, shit like that,
Yeah, absolutely, bro. I was thinking about the cardio thing, what you're talking about, the cardio.
Yeah, so we use that as a tool, right? So first we're going to get your calories in check. We're going to make sure you're in a deficit, make sure you're not overeating, make sure you're under eating as far as you're burning more calories throughout the day than what you're consuming. Now, if you hit like certain plateaus where you're not losing weight anymore, bam, we'll throw in some cardio. That's going to put you in a further deficit, right? So now you're using more exercise, you're burning more calories. So instead of you burning, let's say 2,500, now you add that cardio in, you're burning 3,000 now, right? So we're adding that in. I'd rather do that versus taking away more food than you. I want you to still eat. You need to eat in order to lose weight. Your body needs carbs. Your body needs certain nutrients to have that energy to push through that. So we use it as a tool. So if we can get your nutrition dialed in first, that's going to get you to lose weight, and then we could add cardio in later, and cardio, honestly, you need to lift heavy. Also, you need resistance training, because think about it. If you're losing fat and you're not working out, you're going to turn into that like skinny individual, right? Where you're just skinny, sucked up. That's where most people don't want. You need to start building muscle as you're losing the weight to kind of look good, get that athletic type of look, fill in. And then that's when you're going to be happy with those results. So I always have everybody do resistance training. You got to lift weights, or at least do burpees, at least do something physical where you have some form of resistance. Then get your diet in order. Do that stuff, and you're going to be in good shape.
So as a father, bro, you have kids. How many kids do you have, bro?
4.
You have 4 kids. The youngest and oldest?
12, 9, 5, and 3. Or 4. He just turned 4.
That's dope. And so does your diet roll over to theirs as well?
Oh yeah. They're already on it. They're already conscious of, in a healthy way, right? We let them have chips. We let them have certain stuff. They're kids. I don't take it to the extreme with them, but I show them by me being the example. I don't have to tell my kids to eat healthy. I don't. They are making these choices already because they see mom and dad doing it.
Because you've educated them on
right.
it. Yeah.
So that's the thing, is like having that person telling you, don't do this, don't do that, but then they're not following it. They're not going to take your word for it, right? If you're telling your kids, hey, you better eat your vegetables, but then they see dad not eating his, like, he's full of shit. He wants me to do this. He's not even doing it. They're not going to respect you at that point. So the best form of trying to get somebody to change is by you being that example.
Setting the example.
Setting
Absolutely.
the example.
Yeah. Something we got to do. And this is conversations that I had with my girl. And in the beginning of the podcast, bro, excuse me, I was making a joke out of her, bro.
Oh, I know. I know how it is.
She's not a fat
Correction, she's thick.
She's thick, bro. My girl's thicker than a Snicker, dog. And I love it, dog. You know what I mean? I make jokes sometimes that are just, not very frowned upon sometimes.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Especially when I get home. Nah, she loves me for it. Sometimes. But anyways, so these are conversations I had with my girl. Because we've been on a bunch of diets, bro. Mm-hmm. We've done the keto is what's worked best for me. I'm off it right now, bro. I'm on a bad diet, bro, and I need to check myself. And I caught myself, since I stopped drinking, bro, I caught myself eating like a fat slob, and I was like, oh shit, here comes another vice. Right?
Yep.
I'm exchanging one for the other.
You got it, bro.
I said, oh shit. Bro, I swear to God, like this over this weekend and shit, homie, I'm fucking chips, the tapatio Doritos, homie, with tapatio on top of it, baby.
Yeah.
Homie, bro, I'm just fucking, so I know, bro, right? I'm like, fuck, I'm exchanging one for the other, but let me just get over this little hump and correct yourself. And I'm talking in real time right now, like right now, right, dog? And bro, I had breakfast. My homie, my coworker came through, brought breakfast. I bought him lunch. Bro, I've had a fucking horrible day of food, bro. Like, I should not eat for like 2 days from now. You know what I mean? I should fast, bro. Right? But we correcting this as we go, bro.
Yeah,
but we're self-reflective about shit. You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly.
We know what we see in the mirror and we know what we're seeing. We're putting it in our
100%.
fucking mouth, dog.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm a fucking slob right now, dog. You know what I mean? I feel like a slob, dog.
Good, yeah.
I got man
You
titties
gotta
right now,
feel
dog.
that. You
I got
gotta
man
feel that
titties,
shit,
dog.
bro.
Watch Philly's titties, dog. No, just playing.
After.
I got breasts, bro. I got breast. I'm a man and I got breasts, bro.
Yeah.
And like I can right now, bro, I can win a fucking wet t-shirt contest right now, dog.
Oh yeah, bro. A lot of guys can, man. A lot of fucking guys can.
I can win.
That's the shit I talk on my Instagram.
Lucky as
That's where
pepperoni
people
nipples.
fucking.
I do.
They throw a fit
They're
on that
embarrassing,
shit,
bro.
bro. You know, they throw a fit on that shit. When I call people that have titties and shit like that, you know, I had them. Shit.
I got titties, bro.
I had big ass titties, man. I had A cups, B cups. You know what I mean? So fuck, dude. I know how it is, but I know exactly the pain that it's causing you. Right? You look in the mirror, you're like, fuck, dude. I should not have that. Think about it. Women are attracted to men, right? Men don't have tits. They're not supposed to. You know? So it's like you gotta start thinking about that shit too. It's like, yeah, a lot of girls are like, yeah, I like you big, I like you chunky, whatever, but naturally biology is like men do not have tits. We're not born with it, right? So once we start having them, we're looking more like a female in a sense, right? And so how could your lady be 100% like confident in that shit?
And then it sucks, dog, because the bigger your tits get and the bigger your gut gets, the smaller your dick gets.
Right.
Because
You can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it,
Yeah.
dog. Smaller your dick
Yeah.
gets. But when you get, bro, I swear to God, when I be on high on dope, bro,
Yeah.
and I get
Yeah.
sucked the fuck out, I'm like, God damn it, that
Right?
motherfucker's big
That
as
shit
fuck.
grew as fuck. Huh? Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can't do that no more, so I gotta lose this weight, dog.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna lose this weight, dog.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I swear to God, dog, I'm about to do a transformation. It's gonna blow
Do
these
it, bro.
motherfuckers'
Shit.
minds, doggy. And I've done it before.
Yeah.
Excuse me, brother. It's fucking V8, dog. The fuck is it? This. So back to the conversation I was having with my girl, bro. Sometimes I lose track of when I'm miss a conversation. So my girl was like, "Well, the kids need to have the kids' food," and I'm like, "No, they don't. They can eat good like us.
Right.
They can eat healthy." And she's like, "No, kids need, this, that, and this," and I get that.
Yeah.
And so I catch us sometimes, bro, with too much bullshit in the fucking freezer, bro. Hot Pockets, all this frozen ass shit, and check it out, bro. I got on the bumper about it, but I'm to blame too. When I'm pointing one finger at her, I got 3 fingers pointing right back at me, bro.
100%,
Right, dog?
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to like put the blame on her because it's on me too. But she had went to Costco a little while back and got all kinds of like shit, homie. Frozen pizzas, and those are all bomb, especially when you're smoking weed, dog.
Yeah. Get those munchies on.
Yeah, dog, but I'm just saying we ain't doing that. But I got on her and I said, what the fuck is all this shit? Because I was hungry, bro. And I got her, I said, hey, man, you making this shit hard for a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these titties are growing.
Yep.
You know? And she's like, well, the kids gotta have food. And I'm like, well, yeah, but maybe we should start, putting some good. I mean, bro, our shit is like a liquor store at the house, bro. Like, what the fuck, dog? What you need? Oh, that's the motherfucking hot Cheeto aisle. Here goes the motherfucking, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, yeah, bro. Like, so, and I know a lot of people can understand this too, bro. A lot of people right here that are watching this, you open up your refrigerator right now and you got a bunch of bullshit in there. I love canned raviolis, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Chef Boyardee?
Chef Boyardee, dog. I mean, it's my favorite, bro. You know what I mean? But that's just bad for you, huh?
Right, yeah.
That's
yeah,
just
all,
horrible.
all that processed shit like that, it got to go. You can still give your kids, they got to be kids in a sense, right? I agree with what your wife is saying as far as you can't put it so difficult on them that they feel restricted. They're going to hate you for it.
But it's fucking me up, bro.
They're also going to hate you when they're overweight as an adult and they're addicted to this shit because it's addicting.
It's what they know.
Sugar's addicting. You know what I mean? All this shit, the processed stuff is addicting. They're going to crave it. And it's harder than drugs sometimes to get them off of that shit. So are you really helping your kids at that point? You're not.
And what you put in your body is what you're feeding your body. I mean,
yeah.
it's like taking care of a car, bro, right? You
Yeah.
got to put the right oil in the bitch for it to run right. And if you put the wrong weight of oil in it, you're going to end up on the
fuck it
side
up.
of the freeway. You know what I mean?
sir.
You're going to be like, what happened? Well, dumbass, you put the wrong shit in the... Same with our body, right?
100.
So let me ask you a question. So if I went into your house right now and I opened up your cabinets, what is in your cabinets, bro? Like,
A lot of Whole Foods.
A lot of Whole Foods?
A lot of Whole Foods, yeah. A lot of bread, a lot of pastas, and that's for the kids. You know what I mean? They like spaghetti. A lot of macaroni and cheese. My mom, she makes homemade macaroni and cheese versus buying it from the box. So she'll actually cook it with real cheese, you know, real pasta noodles, shit like that. A lot of vegetables. They like celery, peanut butter. So we still let them have that stuff, but it's healthier versions of it. So we make them chicken nuggets by using real chicken breast. And we use Ritz crackers to make like the breading. There's ways to do it to where you could actually have your kids still enjoy the food, thinking that they're having this junk food, but it's healthy for them.
But let's be real, bro. Let's be real, dog. Let's talk to the common folk, bro, out there, right? The common folk that are fucking mom and pops are getting up at the butt crack of dawn, mom dropping off the kids, pops is already gone, you know, bam, get home from work after a long day. I mean, it's hard, bro. It's hard for family to, like, I'm gonna fucking bunch up these, what do you say, Ritz crackers and whatnot and make this homemade shit. I mean.
But it's meal prepping. You don't do it every day.
Okay.
You know, you cook maybe, like we cook on Sundays and Wednesdays.
Gotcha.
We're only cooking twice a week.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How long
And
does it
so
take? Like,
for me and her, it takes us an hour each, you know, like I'm doing one thing, she's doing another. And that's the thing. It's a team. You know, she's not just cooking.
Teamwork, baby.
It's teamwork. You know what I mean? And that's what fucking makes it work. And that's what people are neglecting. So what you're kind of saying is like, well, fuck, I'm tired. So now my kids are going to have to suffer.
Yeah, I want to give my kids diabetes, high cholesterol, and then they're only 4 and 6 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fuck am I doing, dog?
Yeah. So are your kids really worth it at that point?
What about Little Caesars hot and ready pizzas?
Nah.
Fire.
Nah. I mean, it's good. It's good for them. They like it, but it's not good, you know, healthy wise.
So my girl buys that for my kids at least 3 days out the week, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I just blasted her, bro. She's
and
like,
that's
you
just where parents
motherfucker."
gotta fucking come down to it,
She
man.
just threw her slice of pizza at the fucking screen right now,
Eat it
dog.
right now.
Yeah, she's gonna hate me probably after this shit, huh?
No, bro, we need this. This is
yeah.
educating us,
Lucky's
dog.
coming home with salads tonight.
No, it's definitely needed, right? It's a wake up because we have not always been like this, believe me, right? We're just doing this shit, and thank God they're still little enough to where they haven't been affected by it huge, but we've been those parents also. You know what I mean? But that's how we know. That's why we can resonate with you. We have compassion for you guys. Like, I know it's fucking hard. Believe me, we don't want to do it either. But our kids mean that much to us. Our health means that much to us to where it just has to be done. You know?
Hey, fool, my parents used to feed me fucking Taco Bell and shit, and I used to have to wear husky pants, fool.
There you go.
That shit was embarrassing. I was a kid,
exactly.
fool.
See the pain that you were caused by your parents in a way, right?
And as much as I was in sports, but it was like, you know, like it didn't really balance if I was losing weight, and I had to really, like, at the age of like 14, 15, really take it upon myself and like really work out. And
yeah, I wore husky too, and I used to hate it. My nickname was Chunkers growing up, bro.
Chunkers,
Yeah.
Man. And like, fuck, dude, that fucked me up, you know?
yeah, and I do crave McDonald's at some time, in some points.
Yeah, it's harder.
It's like nostalgic for me because I grew up.
It brings you back, right, to childhood.
It has its hooks on me.
It's fucking deep in your subconscious, you know?
he was on the girls' volleyball team, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Sports,
Fuck.
water polo team.
Tough, man.
So some of our people watching live, they want to know about fasting. They've been asking about fasting.
Yeah.
So
It's just another form of calorie restriction. So
Intermittent fasting.
Yeah, so I personally don't do it because I want to be able to push as hard as I can during my workout. So I'm going to feed myself the right foods. That way I can push myself to work out harder. When you're fasting, you might feel a little weaker. And are you going to really push yourself as hard, let's say, as if you had some food in you?
Yeah.
So are you really helping yourself in a way? It works because they're just doing the same thing, calorie restriction. That's all it comes down to, right? But if you eat the right foods and you're still staying, let's say, within 2,000 calories, it doesn't matter if you have 5 meals or if you have 2 meals. As long as you eat those 2,000 calories and not go over, it's the same outcome. So me personally, I'd rather eat than to starve myself for a couple hours and then have one big ass meal and have, let's say, 1,000 calories in that meal, right? And then do it again. That's 2 meals. I'd rather split them up between 5 and eat every 2 to 3 hours. You know, me personally.
And the way to do that is you got to meal prep. So I bet your guys' refrigerator has a lot of Tupperware in it, a lot of nice and
we
organized.
got two refrigerators, you know, one in the garage. We have a deep freezer. We have a refrigerator in our room, one of those mini ones. You know, we'll put stuff in there. That way our kids don't get into it and stuff. And those are our meals. But we also have our kids' meals to where they can go in the fridge and pick out stuff. It's already prepped for them. So there's no excuses. It's like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm just going to have chips. No, your meals are already ready. Just go grab one of those containers, eat it, and that's it. You know?
Let's go, baby.
Damn.
I like it, dog.
That's teaching them discipline as well.
I love that shit, dog. I really love it, dog. I love this. I love what we're on right now, dog. And honestly, bro, I'm gonna try to get step my meal prep game up, bro.
Yeah.
You know, go to fucking Walmart, get some fucking Tupperware shit, dog. You know, and me and my girl talk about that shit too. We got a meal prep. We got a meal prep. You know, and you know the problem thing is you said team. You know what I mean? And I need to be a part of helping meal prep, right? We need to encourage each other, do it together, get in that kitchen and get it done.
Yeah. It's only gonna benefit you guys. You know what I mean? A lot of people think like, oh fuck, it's hard, it's a hindrance, it's gonna fucking hurt me. It's not, dude. It's all benefiting you and your family. You know? And you gotta look at it that way. That's why mindset is huge. Changing your perception on how you view shit. You know what I mean? Once you could change your mindset, dude, it's over. You're unstoppable. You know? Your mind is a fucking powerful thing. It's gonna overcome a lot of bullshit. A lot of the stuff we tell ourselves is excuses, bro. Excuses,
Baby,
dog.
preach, excuses, dog. We do that. I do that,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Everybody in the chat probably does that.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And I find myself still trying to do it sometimes, but then I call myself a bitch. I'm like, fuck that. You're being a little bitch right now, man. What are your goals? What did you tell your family? You know what I mean? Are you in alignment with the outcome that you want? So when I have an excuse of like, fuck, I'm just going to sleep in today. I'm tired. I'm not going to hit my workout. Am I in alignment with the outcome that I want? The outcome that I want is to be healthy, to be disciplined, to be this rare individual that's showing everybody that's possible. So if I fuck up, I'm not in alignment with that. Now, guess what? I have resentment. Now my conscience is speaking to me, telling me I didn't do something, I didn't follow through. Now the depression comes in. Now that anxiety comes in. And that's all anxiety and depression is. It's built up energy that you didn't release. It's all fucking built up in you. And then bam, you feel sad. There's just chemicals in your brain that you got to change, you know? And once you're able to see that shit and view it as such, like, okay, I just got to change my chemicals in my brain. So if I'm feeling anxiety, if I'm feeling depressed, let me go change that by earn the positive mental attitude that I need. And how do you earn positive mental attitude? Go do something positive. Go work out. Go help somebody, right? A lot of depressed people are selfish. And what I mean by that, it's all focused on them. It's I'm sad, I'm depressed, I can't get out of this funk, I'm unmotivated. It's all I, right? Instead say, well, fuck, yeah, I'm feeling this way, so I'm gonna go help somebody. I'm gonna go make somebody feel better. I might feel like shit, but let me go help somebody else feel better. Now you're taking the focus off yourself. You're taking control at that point. You're no longer a victim on this shit. You have control. You can step out and do something with it. Now a lot of these people are stepping out, not being depressed no more. They're getting that anxiety away because they're putting in the work. And that's how you're gonna feel worthy, is by putting in the necessary steps every single day. When you bust your ass every day and you're like, dude, I fucking killed it today. Do you feel depressed? Do you feel anxiety? Hell no. You're like pumped up. You're like, dude, I fucking did this shit today. I ate perfectly. I got my workout in. I didn't yell at my kids. Me and the wifey are cool. Like, fuck, life is good, right? But when you miss that workout, when you eat like shit, you drink that beer, you're like, fuck, dude, I fucked up again. I'm a piece of shit. Like, I'm just a fat ass. Now those negative self-talk comes in your head, and that's where people fuck up. They talk to themselves so negatively that no wonder why they feel like shit. They've been beating themselves up all the fucking time that it's impossible to feel good. No wonder why they're unmotivated. You know what I mean? So it's that self-talk that you got to have by doing the work every day.
You gotta hold yourself
You know?
accountable.
Hold yourself accountable. Like me, dude, if I walk into a room and I know I woke up on time, I hit my workout, I got my meals in perfectly, and I walk into another room of individuals and I could feel their energies down, I know they didn't put the work in. So to me, that gives me that extra boost of confidence of like, I did more than these motherfuckers right now. I earned my spot here. You know what I mean? I'm doing the work. They didn't. They're feeling this way. And it's nothing to say I'm better than them. No, it's just that that day I was better than them. Because tomorrow I could fuck up easily, right? And that's why it's an everyday thing. That's why it's a routine. It's a process that you got to stick with. You got to have a routine. You got to have a process. The moment you fall off that shit, you're done. You know, the moment I fall off, I'm done. Now I get those negative talks. Now I'm like, fuck, should I have a beer? Fuck, I've been doing pretty good, huh? I think I could have one. I'm so disciplined now that I could probably have a beer and be cool. Fuck no. That's going to turn into 2, 3. Now I'm back to being a divorced individual, losing my kids. It goes downhill quick, you know, just from one day. And a lot of people don't go dark on that shit. You got to go dark as fuck to where when you feel like having that beer, you're like, no, if I have this beer right now, I'm going to lose my family. I'm going to lose my wife. I'm going to lose my kids. I'm going to be a piece of shit. You got to think that way. A lot of people aren't hard on themselves. They're actually too easy. They're like, fuck, I deserve it. You know what? Let me just have this shit. And they give in too easy. What they're saying is that they're not worthy for that shit, you know? And you are worthy. You could fucking do it. It's just a matter of having a choice. So be hard on yourself. Like, I like how you said, I reflect on myself.
Always,
I reflect on the day before. I'm like, yeah, I did fuck up. Yeah, I feel like shit. You know?
And I do.
Good.
And bro, I'll feel like shit through the whole week, bro. Just one night, bro. One night, bro, can just fuck off the whole fucking week mentally because I always have myself under a microscope, bro. You know, and like you said, I mean, we got to hold ourselves accountable. And yeah, that one beer, bro, can be just, you know, can be the big slip up. And I mean, you were only defeating ourselves at that point, right?
Right.
You know, and then unfortunately it trickles down to our family, our kids. You know, so we got to take care of the temple, and then we take care of everything around us properly, right? You know, I just love the way you said that right now, bro. That shit is amazing, and it's very inspiring, dog. Like, you're motivating me right now. You're pumping me up right now, bro. I mean, and I like what you said too, bro. So like, I mean, before you go to the gym, before you hit the gym, bro, you need to correct your and I'm going back to it again, bro, because it really resonated with me. But you need to correct your eating habits. You know, if you're eating like a fucking slob and you're going to the gym, you know what I mean? You know,
It goes hand in hand with how you feel, bro, mentally. If you eat like shit, you're going to feel like shit. You're going to know you gave up on yourself.
And I always know too, bro, like when I get on a good diet, bro, and I'm working out, like I have so much more fucking energy, bro. Yeah. The clarity in my fucking mind, bro, like the pistons are all hitting on fucking sequence. Everything is right. The pep to my step. I feel light. Yep. My knees don't hurt, baby. You know what I mean?
You're putting that right oil in.
Yeah. I wake up, dog, and I feel like $1 million. Like, shit, let's go get this shit. And this is just me taking care of the temple, putting the right fucking, the nutrients, working out, bro. And that all trickles all the way through. You know what I mean? You know, your mind, bro, like, do you read any books? Do you recommend any books?
Yeah, I read a lot of like quotes. You know, I just hit quotes. I'll read the Bible. I'll read scripture. You know, just get myself. So I do have a morning process. So I wake up, of course, you know, brush my teeth, do my thing, and then I'll go downstairs, have my first meal, and then as I'm eating my meal, I'm maybe reading something positive, whether it's a book, a quote, whatever it is, and I just read a sentence or two. You know, just get my mind right, and then I think about it. You know, that reflection, I do that in the morning. So I'm reflecting on what I read, and then I'm reflecting how could I apply that to my life? And then I'm also reflecting on, is there anything in my life that I regret? Is there something that I did yesterday that is causing some form of regret? And that causes you to have to sit with yourself in silence. This is why you get up early. You got to get up before anybody else in your house because you need that quiet time. A lot of motherfuckers are getting up and their kids are already at their face. Their wife's already at them, asking them questions. Hey, did you pay this bill? Did you do this and that? And then they fucking freak out. They're in a bad mood, right? They freak out on their people. So you got to get your mind right first. That way you can give your people the correct you, which is that correct individual that has already put in that work, right? So I get up, I reflect on myself. Fuck, you know what? Yesterday I did yell at my wife. She asked me to throw the fucking trash, or she asked me to do something. And I was like, you fucking do it. I'm busy, you know? Bam, I regretted that shit. It made me feel a certain way. So that day, I'm going to make sure to make it a point to not do that shit. And I'm doing this every single day. And I'm working on those weak areas. I already know what I'm strong at. I already know I'm going to go hit the workout regardless. I got that down. But now it's the mental shit, you know? I wake up negative as fuck all the time. I wake up depressed. I wake up worried about bills. You know what I mean? My life ain't fucking perfect. So I still got to fight these demons every day. Like I said, I'm on that fucking warpath and I got to do the steps. If I don't, I'm going down. And now my kids come at me and I'm giving off that energy. You know, your energy introduces you before you even speak a word.
100%.
You know what I mean? So when they feel that shit and they see, oh shit, something's wrong with dad. He's in a bad mood. You don't got to say shit. They already know. The wife already knows. Oh shit, he's in a bad mood. What happened? You know, something happened. and your energy is going to always introduce you. So that's why it's so important to take care of yourself, do your morning process, get your mind right, and then be able to serve your people the rest of the day. You know, you already took care of yourself. So that's why I go to the gym in the morning. I don't got to worry about it when my wife gets home, when my kids get home from school. I don't got to say, oh, we'll see you later. Dad has to go to the gym now. I got to take care of myself. To me, now that's selfish. Now I'm taking away my time from my kids, from my family, to go take care of myself. And that's where people have those excuses. I got kids, I got a family, I got a wife. I don't have time for the gym. Well, what time are you waking up? How come you can't do this shit in the morning? It doesn't have to be 2 hours. It could be half hour. Do 100 burpees. How fast can you do 100 burpees, right? Just do that. That's your workout. You got that shit out of the way. Now, when you're sitting in traffic, someone cuts you off, you're not fucking yelling at them. You got up early. You got your shit together.
I mean, it's most working out is most definitely a form of, it's therapeutic. It's a form of releasing that negative tension that you could potentially be building up in your body from eating bad and not working out, right? And everything else that's been happening around you that could potentially, in a lot of people's lives, chaos and shit. Kids screaming, baby, the wifey mad, bro, you know what I mean? Like, everything. And I feel for my girl too, dog, 'cause I think about it while you're saying this. I mean, my girl, so I'm gone before the sun's up, dog. I'm out the fucking door, bro. I'm going to work, right? But my girl gets up with, the two little ones and the older one. And it's total chaos for her every fucking morning. And I know it weighs on her conscience because, I got girls, bro. And, one of them usually wakes up in a very grouchy mood. Yeah. Sometimes they don't want to get out of bed. I mean, fighting who's going to wear what because they're only a year apart,
Bro, we go through the same shit.
Yeah, so it's just like I feel for her, bro. Yeah. And maybe sometimes I don't show it, but in my head I'm like, damn. And then she rushing them off out the door, brushing their hair on the way out, to get them to school, and then she's got to get herself to work. I mean, bro, she's got her fucking hands full.
I was gonna say, bro, the ladies got it fucking hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
dog.
We got to step up, bro.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, like, well, maybe, if she went to bed a little earlier, then she can get up early, have her peace of mind, maybe have a cup of coffee, maybe read something positive, like you said, bro, or maybe just do a little workout in the living room or something, and just to, maybe get some of that stress out or start her day off right. So, and she's very patient, bro. She's such a patient, even though amidst all the madness, bro, she's pretty contained. She's a very loving, very patient woman. But maybe that would help her starting her day off right, opposed to waking up the same time with the kids, waking them up, and it's just chaos from the start. I mean, that's got to be tough, bro. Yeah. So, why as you say this, I'm just trying to reevaluate our life and how we can make life easier underneath our roof.
And they're just small little changes, you know what I mean? Just like I said, pushing the clock back a half hour. That half an hour is going to be huge for her day because, like you said, now she can have that cup of coffee by herself. Instead of waking up and bam, all this shit's already at her face. And she's like, fuck, what the fuck do I do, right? Yeah. So having that little morning time, that me time, it's not selfish because you're actually being able to provide them a better version of you rather than right off the bat yelling at them, right? So is it really selfish? No, it's not. You're taking care of yourself so you can give them a better version of yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? And a lot of the stresses that we have in life is by putting shit off. So when you're going through a hard day of work, procrastinating, now you're like, fuck, I still got to work out. And if I don't work out, I'm giving up on my goals. I'm not going to lose that weight. I'm still going to fucking have those titties if I don't do it. Now you're just fucking thinking about that all day. It's in back of your mind, whether you're literally thinking about it or not. It's subconsciously back there. Instead of just taking care of it in the first thing in the morning, now the rest of the day is left, go home with your family and hang out. Meal prep, you know what I mean? Do whatever it is that your family wants to do. So by me doing this morning process, taking care of myself, I already got my workout out of the way. Now I can coach my daughter's softball team. That's the new thing now. I stepped up and I coached my daughter's softball team. If I was to have my workouts later on in the day, my excuse would be like, I'm coaching my daughter's softball team. I can't make it to the gym no more. See, that's an excuse there. So now I just take care of it in the morning. I don't have that excuse. It removes that shit. Easy fix.
Yeah, most definitely, dog. I'm thinking about my life as you speak, dog, and how I can incorporate some of these things you're talking about into my life. I'm most definitely going to be taking a lot of the game that you're spitting and, get my shit straight, dog. You know, because I sometimes I would work out after work, and like you said, that could potentially be selfish, dog. I'm taking away from my kids. So maybe if I get up like 30 minutes early instead of hitting the gym because it's not open at that time, bro.
Right.
You know, I'll fucking, you know, do my workout in the living room or whatnot, bro. And I gotta, you know, and then also too, my household is very loose, bro. It's ran loose, like 5-6-year-old. I mean, I'm not trying to put myself on blast, but I'm transparent about shit, dog. I don't bullshit the community, the viewers, dog. I tell it the way it is for the detriment of myself sometimes. You know what I mean? But I got to get my kids to sleep earlier, bro. I got to run a tighter shift, dog.
Bro, we have one of my daughters. She does not sleep. She stays up, and it's literally, we've had to bring it up to the doctors. You know, is this affecting her growth? She's real tiny. She's small. And the doctor's like, she's naturally just going to fall asleep when she wants to and wake up when she wants to. As far as she has straight A's in school, so it's not affecting her schooling.
How old is she?
She's 5.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in kindergarten. But
Okay.
literally, she is awake at still 1 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And we're asleep, bro. You know, like you said, we're transparent about this shit.
Yeah.
You know, and we struggle with that. Sometimes it annoys the fuck out of us because she's running in and out of the room, you know, checking on us if we're asleep. You know, mom, she's trying to wake us up. She's trying to play still.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, you got to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Like, get to bed. And now my 3-year-old, my 4-year-old, he's doing the same shit because he wants to stay up with his sister.
And play.
Right?
Yeah.
And play.
Yeah.
And so it's affecting him now, but he eventually falls asleep, but she won't, you know? So we're battling that as well. And, you know, sometimes she won't want to wake up, but for the most part, she's doing it. And so the doctor's like, just let her. You know, just let
Have you
her.
ever tried the melatonin gummies?
That shit don't work on her.
No.
Yeah, that shit don't work on her.
Like what?
So, I wish.
Mimi
I
juice.
wish, man. Yeah. No, we've tried literally everything. That's why we brought it up to the doctor. It's like, what can we do? Because, you know, we just don't know if it's healthy for her, you know, to be staying up. Like, literally, she'll maybe get 3-4 hours of sleep, you know? And it's just been something that we just battle with, too, so.
You mind taking some phone calls?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take some phone calls. Let's take some phone calls.
Anybody need to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, if you guys want to take
Good
a
right
bathroom
now.
break, you can take a bathroom break. But let's open up the phone line. You have any questions for Warpath? Let's do it, baby. If you need any advice, I'm sure. I can't see you, Nick, if you're calling me. What the fuck is this? This is the problem I had yesterday, dog.
What? New in chat. Hit got it?
Huh?
Hit the got it button? Then you'll be good
Hold
now.
on. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. Okay. Let me see. We got a phone call right here. I think, 1 second. They got my phone call. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Lucky.
What
fuck
up?
You.
Love you too, doggy.
Hey, homie. Pretty good guest you have on tonight. I have a question, homeboy. Hey, so as far as like training every day, do you think the bro split or actually like doing full body workouts and targeting everything at once is better?
It depends, like when you can get in the gym. So if you can't make it in every single day, you know, doing a full body workout, I would do like an upper body and then rest and then do a lower body. That's if you can only get in the gym like maybe 3 times a week, right? But somebody that can get in the gym, right? And if you can, I would do like a push-pull leg split. That way you are targeting every single muscle group, having enough time to have 2 days in between a rest, and to get the most benefit from that. But like I said, it all depends on your job, your schedule, what you got going on. So if you need to get the full body in, do that shit, but make sure you're resting enough because you are, you know, spending a lot of energy doing that shit, doing the full body.
Yeah, for sure. And that's another thing I was trying to ask on the chat and shit too. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like from what I read and shit like that, like sleep is super important, homie. Like, and not having like a blue light filter and exposing yourself to like too much light, like 30, 40 minutes before bed and shit like that too.
Right.
You know what I mean? That shit will fuck your shit up too. Cause me personally, like I noticed, bro, like you know, like I wasn't getting proper sleep, and I work out 5-6 times a week. I have a gym at home and shit, but and I do full body workouts, but I wasn't really seeing any results. So I actually got treated for some sleep apnea issues that I was having, and you know what I mean. That's another thing that maybe you could touch on too, is like proper sleep.
That sleep apnea
along
shit
with
ain't no
nutrition.
joke because you're actually, you know, stopping your breathing during that shit. So that's not going to get you that REM sleep that you need in order to fully recover. Like I said, I'm getting quality 4 or 5 hours of sleep where I'm out, bro. Like I'm getting that REM sleep. You know what I mean?
What is the REM sleep?
It's just when you're getting that deep sleep,
Yeah.
you know, when your body's actually recovering. There's certain stages of sleep that you can get, and a lot of people just hit like the first two. You know, there's certain stages. So if you can get your body tired as fuck, you know, where fatigue's the best pillow, right? If you're tired as fuck, you're gonna fall asleep quick. Like people that have issues with sleeping, I can't fall asleep. You're not doing enough throughout the day, or you're sleeping in too much. So wake up earlier and do more shit throughout the day. And then that's going to help you. That's going to help you fall asleep a lot easier and get into a deeper sleep, right? So that sleep apnea, you got to watch it because you're stopping your breathing. So your body is on that defense mode. It's like, oh, fuck, I need to stay up because I need to stay alert. I don't want to fucking die. So you're not falling deep in. That's why you're probably not getting that sleep and your body's not growing as much. But yeah, sleep is huge, man. And just because I get up at 2:45, you know what I mean, doesn't mean I don't sleep, bro. I sleep and I get good ass sleep, you know, but it's the quality that over quantity, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Lucky, another thing too, homie.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I'm a binge drinker too, homie. Like that shit. I'm the type of motherfucker that'll fucking 2-3 in the morning. I'm still trying to figure out who has beer and fucking what's open still.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying to keep it going.
Hey,
dog,
is
you know
this
what I
Turtle
mean?
Ninjas?
Possibly.
Turtle Ninjas. That's your fucking YouTube handle, dog? Turtle Ninjas?
Yeah, homie fucking bullshit on that shit right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fool.
But yeah, dog, fucking, you know what I mean? Stay up, dog, fucking.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I mean? Keep at it, homie. Fucking one day at a time, bro.
Yeah, no, you know, bro, my mind from doing time, bro, I have switches in my head, bro. Like when I get busted, I turn the sex switch off, dog. I'm not going to get no pussy, dog. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're going to fucking turn that switch off, dog. You know what I mean? So I know. I'm gonna get it, baby. You'll see me, dog. You'll see it. Just you know what? We ain't gonna talk about it. You know, I'm from the show you state, dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it, baby.
One thing I want to touch on that though, if you really want to stop drinking and you're promising your family this shit, write it down. You know, write it down. Write a letter to them and post that shit on your fridge. That way, every single time you try to, you know, go in there and grab a beer or eat some shitty ass food, you see that letter that you promised your loved ones. And that puts that shit down on paper. You know what I mean? It's different from saying it to having it be there, reminding you every single day. So everybody that wants to stop their bad habits, write that shit down and say, you know, Dad's going to step up. I'm not going to fucking drink. I'm going to put this shit down, and I need your guys' help also, you know?
Let's go, baby. Woo! Let's go, baby. Warpath, homie. Love you, my boy. Thank you for calling, brother. Get healthy, doggy. Hey, we do it together, dog. West Coast Graffiti. What up, doggy?
Hey, what's up, man? Shout out to Warpath right there, man.
What's going on, bro?
All right, so check this out. So, like Lucky and everybody else, you know, a lot of us say, hey, new year, new me, right? So, this year, I started mid-January. I started doing this thing is fasting, right? So, I started fasting between 7 p.m. to 11 a.m., and I'm also eating what they call portion control meals. And I'm actually seeing a lot of results. I was 211, now I'm 195. Is that still healthy?
Yeah, you're just doing the same thing, bro, that I teach. It's just calorie restriction. So the time that you're fasting, you're not eating, which is calorie restriction. You're not getting those extra calories in. Portion control is the macros that I teach. You got a certain amount of macros that you're supposed to hit for every meal. And that's what you're doing with your portions. So that's what a lot of people can do on their own and get those results like you are. Now, if it comes to a point where you're not losing no more weight, where you're at a plateau, now you need to start getting into that tracking where you're doing all the grams properly and making sure that you're doing all the steps. So that's when you would, you know, get with somebody like me to kind of break that plateau, learn how to track your macros, and then from there fucking take off again. You know, but you're doing the same thing that I'm teaching. You're just doing it with not eating. Me, I want to eat. So I wake up and I'll have my first meal at 2:45. My last meal might be 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. It doesn't matter. Your body doesn't know what time it is. Your body doesn't say, all right, it's 9 p.m. I'm going to hold on to all this fat here. It doesn't know. You just got to have a certain amount of calories. And as long as you don't go over that, you're straight. You're good.
Yeah. And you know what? I actually... When I started seeing results, I was like, holy shit, this shit does work, man. I mean,
Yep.
I felt like I was starving myself, but like you said, your body's just eating or taking whatever it needs from whatever you ate. and burning it and storing it and just doing what it has to do.
Yeah.
And man, I gotta tell you, man, that shit is hard in the beginning, but once you get used to it, it's like they say, it's like a lifestyle, bro.
Yes, sir. It's discipline, bro. That's what you're building right now. You're building discipline. A lot of people are overeating, man. They think that they're doing good, but we're all overeating. We don't need as much food, right? That's like the Americans, right? Like, we need more. We need more. It's not even the case, man. There's some countries out there that are barely eating, and they're still surviving, and that puts it... To me, when I barely eat, it gets me more present. Like, all I can think about is how fucking hungry I am. I'm not thinking about my bills. I'm not thinking about depression and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about, fuck, when's the next time I'm going to get a meal in? You know what I mean? So it brings me to that present place. Why do you think a lot of religions fast? They're getting closer to God. They're getting closer to that person,
Let's go, baby.
And that's what it is, bro. That's why calorie restriction works so well for discipline and getting that mindset. You have to rely on that shit.
So West Coast Graffiti asked you a question. He said, I was 211. I'm down to 195. Is that good? But he left out a little information, bro. Homie's only 4'11", bro.
Oh, shit. Hey, bro, you're losing weight.
I'm 6'2". I'm
Fuck with you, baby. I love you, though.
Check this out. One last thing.
Go ahead.
Like you said, when I hit that plateau, bro, I want to kind of bulk up, but I don't want to get big. I just want to get lean. Do I eat more carbs for that, or what do I do?
It's just your calories. A lot goes into it, bro. I got to see kind of what you look like, where you hold your fat at. There's different body types.
Picture an avocado with legs, though.
You lucky.
Hey, so what I recommend, bro, is look up the 3 body types. There's a mesomorph, ectomorph. There's different body types, and you need certain macro numbers for those. And then if you're not doing cardio, add in maybe a little bit of cardio just to get yourself in that deficit a little bit more. But sometimes doing too much cardio can do the reverse effect. You know what I mean? It makes you hungrier. So if you're already at a low deficit and then you add in cardio, you're going to fucking want to eat because your body needs that energy. So it's just real. That's why everything's customized to you and your goals. And there's a lot that goes into this shit. But as long as you're getting results, bro, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Love you, West Coast Graffiti,
thank
baby.
you for the knowledge.
Absolutely. Love you, G.
Wow, I didn't know about the body types. Ectomorph, mesomorph, endomorph.
And we're usually like a mixture of, 2. So you could be like a mesomorph and an ectomorph. You could be a mixture of a couple.
Yeah, I'm a mixture of ecto and meso, I think.
It fucking my diet was ruining my relationship with my girl at one point, bro. And I'll tell you why, dog. It's a little embarrassing, dog, but I was stuffing my fucking face like a fat slob before I go to sleep, dog. Like, I would go to sleep, bro, and wake up bloated, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fucking feeling like shit. Like, oh, fuck, dog. Right. Fucking, I'm still fucking full from 6 hours ago, Yeah. But the thing, what I'm telling you, bro, is when you eat bad, you start shitting yourself, dog.
Yeah.
And so my girl would walk in the room and she'd be like, God damn it, what the fuck, you motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Shit yourself?
Yeah, I'd blow the room up, bro. It smelled like straight shit in there, dog. I'm barely being able to live in there with myself, dog.
Yeah,
and she would get her pillow, bro. And she would go to the living room.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? She was tired of it.
Yeah.
She said, I'm tired of you shitting all over yourself.
Yeah.
You think I want to... And
you got to get a diaper, bro.
And so it came to a point where she was like, it got so bad. She goes, you think I want to breathe in your shit particles?
She needs a fucking mask, dude. A COVID mask.
She was really upset about it. And to me, this is me being a dick, bro. I thought it was funny, bro. But it's not cool because now my bad eating habits are ruining not only my sex life with my girl, but our relationship, bro. Yeah, bro.
Dude, this shit goes into so many areas. Why do you think it's fitness, family, finance? You know what I mean? It goes into all these
That's a real
fucking
story,
areas.
bro.
Yeah,
That's a real fucking story, dog. She was
fucking gross.
Yes, dog. That's why you got to eat good. And there's a lot of you motherfuckers on there right now that are doing the same shit to your lady. You think it's funny, but after being with her so many times, it's not going to be funny no more, dog.
This said you need a butt plug.
Those protein farts too, man. Those protein farts
are crazy,
They're crazy, man. They're crazy,
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to pick your battles.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. But it made me think about that, dog. You know what I mean? And that was just me consuming a bunch of stupid food, fucked up food that I shouldn't be eating. If you guys want to keep on calling in, bro, the fucking phone line was just fucking erupting, bro.
Yeah, let's get 'em.
Yeah, if you guys want to call in. Let's get these phone calls, get this good information. Warpath is here, baby. And he dropping them gems, baby. Health is wealth, doggy. You know what I mean? Health is wealth. You ever thought about writing a book?
Thought about it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's in the process. But I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
You do, bro. You come through, dog, and promote the shit out
got
that
a lot
bitch.
of fucking knowledge in this brain, man. I just gotta know how to spit it out, you know.
Absolutely, you're doing it right now, baby. You're doing an audio book right now. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, Lucky Flasher.
You better pull out, hey, bro. You better pull out them singles, dog. You want to see these big old titties right here, dog?
Go.
I got titties, fool. It's fucking ugly, dog.
Man.
Oh, that was funny. Fuck.
That's all he wanted, just you to flash.
Let me see the titties.
My girl pulled out a dildo the other day, you know what I mean? And I thought she wanted me to use on her, but she wanted a titty fuck me, dog. Yeah, she wanted a titty fuck me, dog.
That's bad, bro. That's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Those are tits. Hold on real quick. Ben Hustler, what up?
Hey, G, we're right here. We're trying to figure out where to park, dog.
Check it out, bro. Read your text message, bro, and it will tell you what to do, bro. Read your text message, doggy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's good, Lux?
What up, baby? Talk to me, dog. You got Warpath right here.
What's up?
What's up, Warpath?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, big dog. Real quick question, my boy. So I was like, I was a little more tight back in the day and whatnot. You know what's good, Lux. You know what I'm saying? Like for Fina stats, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like after a minute, dog, like how, you end up like losing track of what you do. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat in the way get lazy and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And like so, your boy kind of let himself go. You know what I mean? But
It happens, doggy.
yeah, most definitely. But I fucking once the homie let himself go, I started drinking hella soda and shit. And fucking like long story short, our homie tore his rotator cuff. So what would it be like a way for me to get back into busting down without fucking up my shit and whatnot?
I would concentrate on your diet, bro. Just get your diet.
Right.
You got to eat, right? So that your rotator cuff can't affect that. So get your diet in check. Make sure you're eating, the correct amount of calories, all that shit. And then do lower body. Get those fucking legs going. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit you could do without your arms. So do a lot of legs, body squats. You're going to have some fucking big ass legs, and then when you get healthy, hit the arms, hit the upper body. But there's always something that you can do, right? Don't feed that mindset of like, oh, fuck, I'm hurt, right? That's that victim mentality. Fuck that shit. There's always something that you can do, bro.
Let's go, baby.
Always.
And what comes with strong legs is a tight ass, homie. You know what I mean?
sir.
So she.
Only lucky.
That's right.
You be all fucked up top, bro. Man titties like me and everything, but you have a nice booty,
That's right.
baby.
That's fitness tips.
Look good in some Daisy Dukes, homie.
Yes, sir. Summer's coming.
Yeah, it's
Summer's
coming. Love you, my boy. Thank you for calling, dog.
I appreciate you.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Okay. This has been good, dog. This has been
bro.
really, really, really fucking
yeah.
fun, dog. I mean, I've had a
Shit's
full
fun.
day of work, dog, and this right here has just been, what's the word? Like, it's been vibrant. It's been healthy. Even the conversation, healthy conversation is good. Like you said, positive
we're in flow
shit.
State. We're in flow state.
And how would you explain?
Flow state where you don't even know what time it is. It's just you're just flowing through, and that's what you got to do with your life. You got to go from task to task, just flowing through that. So everybody is like, oh fuck, I don't want to do this and that. They're not in flow state. So you're more productive when you're flowing through life, right? So right now we're just flowing. I don't even know what fucking time it is. How long have we been going?
An hour and 38 minutes, sir.
See, to me, it's been like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the flow state that I always try to get into, whether it's reading. If I go off track, start thinking about other shit, then I go hit a workout. If I'm done with that shit, then I'll go hang out with my kids. And I'm just always picking stuff to where I'm not thinking about the world. I'm not thinking about other bullshit. I'm not thinking about my problems, my bills, nothing like that. I'm just going through task to task to task. And that's when you're most productive.
I've been thinking about my kids this whole time, dog, and I'm thinking like, dog, I gotta break these kids from potentially bad eating habits. You know, and I'm gonna when I correct this, I got to correct that, right? You know what I mean?
They're gonna
the flow
follow suit, bro.
Yeah.
Just by you doing it, they're gonna say, "Hey, Dad, what are you doing? You know, you looking good. Like, hell yeah. Show me how to work out." My son, he's 4. He works out with me every damn day.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
my
I
girls
love
do
it.
it with me too.
Yeah.
What up, doggy? Talk to us.
God damn, homeboy been calling like 50 times, dog.
I thought
Charging
you.
my phone at the park, and I only got fucking 3% left till they kick me out.
All right, baby, let's go. Shoot your shit then, doggy. And thank you, dog, for being persistent, dog, to get through, dog, because we need this, and you need this.
I actually texted you for the C- right here, homeboy.
Oh, C-. What up, baby? You're at the
You already
park
know
and you
what
only got 3%, dog. So let's go.
They kicked me off.
Okay, so you're
And
down
I'm
to
gonna get straight
2%
to the
now.
point, homeboy.
Okay.
I'm a fucking fat ass dog. What homeboy's talking about his health, all bad. Just fucking eat cheeseburgers. That dude that just called about 5 minutes ago, West Coast. You're right, boy. Looks like a fucking seal.
I think that fool's half mammal.
All bad. Hey, fool.
Oh shit! Oh, that 2%. That 2%. What up, baby? What up, dog? You guys make yourself at home, dog. Get comfy, doggy. We got someone that's gonna perform for us today.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we got an artist, doggy.
There we go.
Yeah. Let's go right here. Where we at? You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us, baby.
What's going on, Doug?
What up, doggy?
This is Art from Santana, homeboy.
What up, doggy?
Hey, what's going on, Warpath?
What's up, man?
Hey, I have a quick question for you, man. Like, how can I find out my macros?
So like I said, you got to find out how many calories you need, right? Like, how many calories do you need to function to go out your day? I would Google it. You know, there's trackers on Google. You could put in your height, your weight, your age, and they're going to give you a basic number, okay? Now, that number is not 100% accurate. How you're going to get accurate is just by doing it. And if you're losing weight, cool, you're on track. If you're not losing as much, you got to go lower, right? So it's all trial and error. And that's the thing is, if you want the quick results, you got to figure out somebody that knows how to do it and get that help. But if you want to do it on your own, just be patient with yourself. And then I would do like a 40-40-20, right? So 40% of those calories, carbs, 40% protein, and then the rest is going to be from fats. So just do the math and then break that down per gram, and that's how much you should have per meal.
All right.
Yeah, so basically
I
get
think
your
you might have
base.
lost him a little bit.
Yeah, so basically get your base. Let's say you need 1,000 calories, for example. You're going to need a lot more than that. Okay, 40% of that's going to be 400, right? So 400 is going to come from carbs, 400 is going to come from protein, and then the rest is going to come from your fats. And use a tracker, MyFitnessPal. You can get on that shit. Like I said, it's a lot of information. That's why when I spit this shit out, it's hard for people.
What is it called again?
MyFitnessPal. That's the app.
Okay.
That's the app that you could track your macros with. And basically, you gotta weigh your food out. You know, another way, every type of food, whether it's whole foods, it has a nutrition label. So turn that shit back and then just do the math.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome, man.
Let me ask you a quick question.
What's up?
Quick question, real quick. 5 times
What's up,
5.
homeboy?
What's 5 times 5?
25.
Okay,
fucker.
all right, we're good. We're gonna get the math right then, doggy. All right, baby. Thank you for calling, doggy. Appreciate you, baby. Get healthy, doggy. Get healthy. We're promoting health around this bitch right here, dog. We are promoting nothing but positivity, dog, and health. And this is the new Hood Stocks. Welcome to the new Hood Stocks. Let's take one more phone call that we got a special treat for you guys. We got a special performer, an artist, a new artist that's gonna perform some music for us. So stay tuned, baby. It's coming. Hood Stocks, talk to us. You're on Hood Stocks.
Hello?
Yeah, what up? What up? I knew you were there.
Yeah. I just want to make someone say hi and make a shout out. Shout out to all my friends.
Why does everybody sound like they got diabetes calling in tonight, dog? Everybody has diabetes, dog. That dude somebody needs to check on that guy. He might have just passed out right now, dog.
Check his blood sugar.
Yeah, his blood sugar just went fucking low, dog. So check it out. We got a special guest that's going to perform for us. What's homie's name? Ben, what's the homie's name?
Tone.
What's his name?
Tone.
Tone?
T-O-N-E.
Tone, where's Tone out of?
Right here, low.
Right there, I see you, my G. Little homie right there, posted up. Boy, where you at, though? Okay, baby boy. Got the braids and shit, homie. G'd up from the feet up, baby. My boy Ben right here. We've been knowing this dude too long, dog. He called me up and said, hey, I said, I'll come through, baby. I got you, dog. Let's take a quick break. We're going to set Tone up. We got the little homie. He's going to perform some of his music. And we'll holler at him real quick, and me and Warpath will, you know what I mean? We'll tell him what we think, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's take a quick break, bathroom break. Get a glass of water, get something healthy, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to Healthy Stocks.
Healthy Stocks.
Love it.
Bop, bop, bop.
This the Highland Park Gospel, my G. Blessings, power, respect. Tell you this for the last time. Enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games. You hate me when I'm up. You love me when I'm down. Stupid motherfucker. Turn that frown upside down. Clowns, high off that dope. I was clowning, I was high off that dope. I made a fool of myself, I was high off that dope. Gang bang, blood sport, Wu-Tang. I love whores, dumb, burned out. Crazy fool, I'm banged out. Hanging out with these fools. 1 + 1 = 2 fools in a cell with no mail. No talent is the policy. No bail, don't bother me. The economy of drugs comes with a college full of thugs. Time to graduate. Time to elevate. Let's go. You know. I ain't playing these games. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games. The highs and lows come with lies and cold. I'm a wilted rose, only the gardener knows. Water me, talk to me, fingernails bleeding lottery. She lied to me, she cried to me, point clearly taken. What's popping, girl, what's shaking? Without love, there's no patience. Sit in a concrete cell, my soul vacant. You in a hood trap, working off your bare back. Homie, love is a true fact. Blood on the menu, don't mean to offend you. Take it how you want it, taste it, it's vomit. Shit is foul, 2 fingers in the air, Kermit drink tea like that shell. Tell you this for the last time, enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games. Why we gotta die like that? Why can't we spread our wings and fly like that? Not only in heaven, but life. Dodging the hooters, already got 2 strikes. Walk with me, talk with me, what you like to do? On me, my G, I'ma push you through. Yeah, give them they roses while they here. Let them know they chosen, we love you while you're here. Too much pain and sorrow, some of us ain't gonna see tomorrow. Like be like that, why we gotta be like that? The power of prayer is real, the power of love is fear. What I fear is what I'm scared to hurt. What you fear ain't always gotta hurt. Enough of the drama, I ain't playing these games. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up.
Check.
I ain't playing these games.
Let me see. All right, I see right there. You get back right there, bro. Let's go. Yeah.
Check. Can you hear me good? Is that good right there?
Yeah. You give us a second. We can get you in right now, don't you? Okay. Let's turn this shit down like this, baby. Let's go over here. See who we got right here. Bob. What up, my G?
What up, G?
How you doing, dog?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just, Just chilling.
You want to introduce yourself to the community right here, bro?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? I go by Tone. That's Tonee. I'm from San Juan Capistrano, Orange County, down south. Yeah, you know, I'm just fucking here just to rock some shit. You feel me?
All right, bro. Let's do it. Let's get it in, dog.
Right, for sure.
Let's see what it do. Let me see what you got right here. Okay. Which one do you want? Back to the basics or Mighty?
I mean, whichever one, I ain't tripping.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do both of them. So
For sure.
I'll start with this one right here. Let's Bob. Let's go.
Yeah, this is back to the basics. Let's do this shit.
Tone.
Alright, look.
Bro, boy. Mighty on the beat.
Oh, this is Mighty.
Look,
Yes.
check.
Grew up in the streets where if you eatin', you be hustling. Motherfuckers put you down cause they wanna see you struggling. I'm used to being broke, I'm on a mission for the money, son. My life ain't no joke, I got a vision, I stay hungry, son. Grew up in the streets where if you eatin', you be hustling. Motherfuckers put you down cause they wanna see you struggling. I'm used to being broke, I'm on a mission for the money, son. My life ain't no joke, I got a vision, I stay hungry, son. If I got me $1, I'ma split it 50-50. If I'm gon' eat, my whole team eat. I'm just trying to stay sane, cause my life ain't plain. Look, pushing trees of marijuana, roll it in tobacco leaf. We puffin' till the wheels fall off and we ain't never going soft. These bitch ass niggas hating, cause it's saying we are always lost. My vision ain't your vision, yeah, my destination looking clear. Cutting through the concrete jungle, cutting off them snakes. You see, they smile at your face and tell you shit that make you trust them, B. But behind your back, they be shooting you down. It be the niggas from your city who don't wanna see you make it out. And with no breaks, I'm on go till they take me out. Yeah. Feel me? Hey, that song's produced by my boy Mighty. Shout out to Mighty. It goes. Grew up in the streets where if you eatin', you be hustling. Motherfuckers put you down cause they wanna see you struggling. I'm used to being broke, I'm on a mission for the money, son. My life ain't no joke, I got a vision, I stay hungry, son. Grew up in the streets where if you eatin', you be hustling. Motherfuckers put you down cause they wanna see you struggling. I'm used to being broke, I'm on a mission for the money, son. My life ain't no joke, I got a vision, I stay hungry, son. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay. Yeah, there we go, baby. There we go, dog.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just did that shit not too long ago too, so you know.
That shit's cool, dog. I like it, dog. I like it, dog. Hell yeah, dog. Let's get to this next one right here.
All right, for sure. This one's back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie, one of my producers. What's his name? I forgot his name, but my bad.
It's all good, dog. It's all good. Let's go.
Back to the basics, these motherfuckers hate this. When I be switching up the flow, it's like I'm running through the matrix. I've been up in this game since 09, snorting coke lines, watching time fly. Open up my third eye, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, I'm shooting for the head, aiming for the bread instead of working for the money. Bitches love being bummy, never thought I'd make it this far, so I'm shooting for the stars. Off the bars when I'm kicking off like Luke Kane, blowing up no propane, I'm like a K9, ripping through these beats like the sheets off the notepad. So glad, hope that you wrote raps, biting like a bitch, you still riding on the dick. Ain't no comparing this, ain't no diss, I'm just stating the facts. When I'm speaking my mind, it's like I'm all up in a vortex. When you speak your mind, you leave a nigga hopeless, saying that you freestyle. Niggas need a pipe down, talk is cheap, and all your raps are weak. I'm from the city by the creek, yeah, I was raised up in the slums, B. Pops locked up, but I was out there by my lonely, trying to come up and stack this money with my whole team. Pops locked up, so I was out there by my lonely, trying to come up and stack this money with my whole team. Yeah. Tone.
Yeah.
Bro boys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody give it up for Tone, baby. Came through.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so you were a part of what was it, like some type of competition or something? What was it, bro?
Oh yeah. It was LA to the NYC. It was last night actually. Yeah, it was a little competition we had.
Was that with what is it?
Young Baca, yeah.
Young Baca, right?
Yeah, with Young Baca.
Okay. And I mean, how was that little competition you were in?
It was cool. I mean, shit, I pulled up with like 20 heads deep, you know, so it was cool. I had a little crowd, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, me and all my people, we tear that shit up. You feel me? But I mean, I guess I didn't do good enough or some shit.
Someone else
someone
won the
shout out
competition.
to,
I mean,
shout out to that
what was the prize if you won the competition?
shit, flight, a round trip to New York, fucking paid hotel. They paid for my food for the time being, and fucking, I guess they had like a little mini tour, something called like Days Summit Festival, and then a couple interviews, and then I think it was like an interview with Hot 97 and Power 106, right? Something like that? 105, yeah, some shit like that, yeah.
That sounds like
So
a
it
dope
was,
little
yeah.
fucking prize right there,
Yeah,
dog.
so it was like supposedly like on the flyer, it was like more than $2,000 worth of shit. So it was pretty big prize and shit. So I mean, I like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I should have won that shit, but I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody that performed there was thinking the same way. So you know what I'm saying, shout out to the guy that won. You know, no.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And
But,
everybody should feel like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, from just sitting here listening to you and shit, bro, I think you can do that all on your own without a competition, bro.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're
I
just
mean,
going to keep grinding,
hey.
keep your head up, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
real
and,
shit.
you know, or sometimes keep it down and just keep it moving, bro. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, shit, I've been doing this music shit for a good little minute, you feel me? But I recently just started taking it more serious. I mean, shit, I have a I have a regular 8-hour shift job. I'm trying to start my own business and shit, you know, so.
What's your 8-hour job right now?
I'm a landscaper for senior living.
Oh, okay,
and
that's
then,
cool.
And then after that, I'm doing like my own landscaping shit too. So
You mow lawns?
Yeah, I do a bunch of shit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Trim trees, bushes, all that shit. You feel me?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you need your lawn cut, dog, let me know. You know, I got you.
I know a couple bushes that might need cutting,
hey,
dog.
I got
I'll
you,
holler
dog.
at you, dog.
Yeah, keep you posted. I got everything in the back of my trunk, dog. Ready to go.
You know what, dog? Real shit, dog. I respect that, bro.
Yeah,
I
hey,
respect
I'm
that. That's
tryna-
a
hey,
fucking
I'm tryna-
honest
yeah.
living. This is a young man making a fucking honest living and shit, dog. You know what I mean?
thank
And
you.
I'm gonna salute you on that, bro.
Thank you.
Working an honest job, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people are too cool for that shit, especially the youngsters nowadays. You're actually working in an old school job, bro. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of young dudes that don't want to fucking lift a finger and get their hands dirty on an old school job. So how old are you, bro?
Shit, I just turned 28 last month.
28?
Yeah, 28.
Okay,
I'm
damn, bro.
23rd,
I thought you were like 19 or something, bro.
Thank you,
You know
dog.
what I mean?
Hey, I get that a lot, but thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
I mean,
shit.
you're still waiting for your growth spurt then, right?
Yeah, hey, fuck. I'm just trying to get it.
I'm
dog.
just fucking around with you, dog. Hey, my boy Tone, thank you, bro, for coming through and
Hey,
blessing
no,
up.
thank you for having me. You feel me? Thank you
Absolutely,
for
dog.
having me.
Absolutely, dog.
Hopefully we can get something else going on later in the future.
Yeah. You just keep grinding, bro.
Yeah.
Keep climbing, and you know what I mean. And when we connect, baby. That's how it
Yeah,
works,
for
doggy.
sure, for sure. Thank
Appreciate
you
you
again.
coming
Thank
through,
you,
though. Everybody,
Yeah.
give it for Tone, doggy. Yeah.
Thank you.
What you think of that, doggy?
It was all right. It was good. Just keep with it, man. Keep with it. You know.
Potential, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of music do you listen to when you're working out, bro?
Honestly, I don't really listen to nothing.
What the fuck?
I just listen to my own thoughts, man.
You're a fucking maniac, sir.
Well, I mean, I'll listen to music here and there to, get me pumped up, but I like to think during that shit, man, because I'm going through certain shit that I'm just trying to figure it out,
Bro, how deep are you in your own fucking head?
Fucking deep, bro.
You are, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah, I'm always
when I
thinking.
work out, bro, do you drink any type of energy drinks or any type of?
Yeah, I'll have some like pre-workout or Monster or some shit every once
What's
in
a
a while.
good pre-workout you like?
We just got this new one. I forgot what it's called. We haven't even got it yet, so I want to try it. It has fucking some like mushrooms in it. Not the magic mushrooms, but there's some benefits to the certain mushrooms that they have. It's called Kinetic. That's what it's called, Kinetic.
Okay, I've heard of that before.
I use Bucked Up. Bucked Up's a good one. C4, they sell that shit at Walmart. You can get that. Really, it's not about that shit, bro. It's supplements are just gonna push you a little bit more, but you gotta push yourself,
Bro, sometimes I do supplements, bro, and I feel like needles in my fucking hands, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
what
the
the
beta-alkaline.
fuck, dog? What is that?
The beta-alkaline inside of it.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's what makes you feel like that?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's like opening up your blood, your fucking pores and shit like that.
Wow, that's a trip, dog.
Yeah,
we could
tingling
have.
feeling. That's what people don't like.
I don't like that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. There's stuff without it. You can get stuff without it.
It bugs me out sometimes. A couple
Yeah.
times I ran straight out the fucking gym, bro,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, "What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah,
that fool?"
yeah,
And
people
they were
trip
like,
out on that shit.
"Pre-workout."
Yeah,
God,
it doesn't really affect me that much, but like
I'm just
some
fucking. I didn't
people
run
does,
out, but I'm just saying, like, it can really potentially, like, if you're
fuck you up.
if you're a high anxiety type of dude, a stressed dude, and you drink some shit that just
Or you
knocks
take too much.
too much.
Yeah, that's just like crack.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Hey,
fuck that.
Warpath, this has been a pleasure, my
Man,
G.
likewise.
This has been a pleasure.
Definitely.
And so, people that you probably got a bunch of people, bro, that are interested in, acquiring you as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
How can they do that?
Just Instagram, warpath.fit. And then I got a YouTube channel, same thing, Warpath Fitness on YouTube. So
just holler at.
Just shoot me a DM.
Yeah.
I'm very personable, man. You shoot me a DM, I'll give you my number. We'll chat it up. We'll see what we can do for you. I'll get you going, and I'll see what I can help you with.
Absolutely.
But you gotta take that step though. I can't help the unwilling. So you gotta want it, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you, Lucky.
Yeah, and I hope to have you back, and we can have more in-depth conversations in regards to that. I mean, there were so many.
I think we barely just touched the surface.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
100%. And this is me sitting on this end with a lack of knowledge, bro, in regards to. But yeah, we could have really just got deep, and we'll do it again, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
whenever you like to come back, bro, we'll fucking get another date, bro, and I'd love to just get in depth. But let me get in my little fucking warpath mode, bro. So next time you see me, dog, you know what I mean?
Whatever you need, big dog,
yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, bro, I won't have a bra on, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, holding up these
At least
fucking
a smaller size.
A smaller size, yeah, like
just
a like
improvement.
What is it? What B cup? What size do you wear, Nick?
B cup. Yeah.
Big old nipples.
There he goes.
Hey, that's a trip though. I used to have big ass fucking nipples, big ass titties, and by losing weight, that shit goes down.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
So
girls like dudes with big ass nipples, bro. Especially the pancake ones.
Right, the big
You know
old
what I mean?
baloney.
Areolas?
The areolas. Oh my God, dog.
sir.
I'm out of here
But
before
yeah,
these
man.
guys start getting me, bro. Everybody give it up for Warpath. We are out of here. Enjoy your week. You know what I mean? Live healthy. You know, so watch this back again. Pick up some of these gems that the homie dropped. And we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you hadn't already. And the like button gets us circulating through the fucking network. You know what to do, baby. We love you.